I'm kidding.
Okay, anyways, are we ready to start?
We are ready.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm pressing the funny music button.
Oh,
Yay.
Everybody take a step back. Let King get really seductively close to his microphone.
can I
No,
say
that
something
doesn't-
instead?
That
Fine.
doesn't work.
What?
And I
I'm
will
bricked up.
Oh boy. And I will say to all the lovely people watching, hello and welcome back to King's Campaign Curse of the Dragon Goddess. Where the story first began, 6 completely random individuals, each with, I'm sure, their own very interesting life stories that we have no time for, woke up trapped and physically branded with a marking inside an abandoned prison deep in the continent of Zarganthex, in the world of Usanara, just for specifics. They have been captured by a group known as the Cult of the Dragon, agreeing to align with one another temporarily, despite some aggression from some and some fangirling from others. The group has agreed they need to stick together for safety's sake. They end up battling their way free of the prison, taking out various cult members, encountering the half-dragon Rezmir, one of the higher-ups of this cult, before she escaped, and receiving a message from some unknown entity claiming that within about 90-ish days, their souls will belong to her. Assuming themselves now cursed with whatever this branding is, they have decided to stick together and align against the cult in hopes of curing themselves and stopping things before they get worse. They now currently find themselves in the village of Greenhurst, which is under attack by the cult, as well as a very large, very dangerous blue dragon. On their way, they have begun saving some civilians, and now they find themselves in the heat of the attack on the town. So, everybody, welcome. You guys are currently racing down the path, protecting the various village folk you've already saved, trying to deal with the cult and get them to the very large keep here, which is where all people are brought for safety purposes. So I ask you in this moment, what are you doing?
Waiting for the screen to change.
For real.
I get fucked. No, I'm kidding.
Now that you can bear
there we
witness
go.
to your
Now I
actions
can see.
before you, what do you do?
Yeah.
For the record, I was gonna change it. I was just asking what you're doing, and then I was gonna change it, but okay.
My bad.
Well, are we taking turns in this instance?
In the moment, you are not in combat. This group in the distance has not noticed you. You currently dealt with a bunch of kobolds, and you got these people that you told to stay close but behind you. And you have been racing your way through various sections of the town where it has been devastated by the lightning breath.
So from this distance, I can see the cult members and some of the civilians being rounded up, correct?
Yes, the group ahead of you, they're pushing the civilians together, trying to tie them up and such, but they have not noticed you yet. They're distracted, so...
Okay, cool. I have an idea. I am gonna go... So I'm gonna basically start running around.
Okay.
In fact, I think... I think actually the best way I'll do this is... Yeah, get about there.
Help if I pulled my notes out. There we go.
I would. So I'm gonna get right there for now, using my dash action. And then...
You can just say I run over there.
I also... yes, but like... So...
Are we doing this turn-based,
music
or
is
are we...
way too loud.
Not currently.
Okay.
And I would also like to make sure that I'm staying out of sight of these guys, so would you want me to roll stealth?
Yes, I would love that.
Fantastic, that I can do.
The closer you get, the harder it will be, so be sneaky.
Yeah. Pretty good. Okay, that's a 10.
Okay. Let me just double check here. So, where you stand right now, you're okay. Though you know the various creatures, specifically the kobolds, are on high alert. So,
Got it.
inching any closer might be risky for you right now.
Okay.
Risky with the Q.
I'll let, before I continue with what I want to do next, I'll let you guys decide what you want to do.
Yes.
Alright,
Kelton-
Oh, sorry. You go.
Keldon has decided to wall chip into a giant rat and basically sneak towards the group and just basically scout a bit.
Okay. I forgot you could do that. Let me find my thing.
That's
No,
alright,
we
we
can
love
do
it.
it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. I'm gonna have to start like
got a
figure.
rat.
I can find an equivalent. I'm sure. We go to creatures and monsters, and we just grab the basilisk. I'm kidding. I think I actually have rat. Do I have rat? Do I not have rat? Aha!
Not have rat pack.
So
Eek, a rat.
temporarily, you go invisible, and you are now.
It's a little rat. No way, Wrath you.
You now have control of the rat. So there you go.
God damn those
that is you.
eyes.
The only thing that I do have to check
Fucking
is...
bug-eyed motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I think it's quite fitting for his character, though. So.
Yeah, no, genuinely. Fucking feral being.
Because I
I
need
like
to see if I can pull up the specific page for rats, giant rats, because I don't have the sheet in front of me.
It's fine. Neither do I.
Okay, so it's just 30 feet, so 20. I'm just gonna move over here then.
Okay. So you're scouting ahead.
Yep.
Good. Cool. All right. What else is going on?
Before I do anything, I would like to check. Can I? I'm gonna assume I can because my vision's not being obscured by this too much. Would this? I'm assuming this is the keep over here, right?
Yeah, that big structure. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, that's the keep. Okay.
Yeah.
Based on that. Oh, sorry. All right. Good night. Sorry, my mum came in.
Piss
So
off,
basically-
Carrots Mom. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
So, based on seeing that, I am going to look at the civilians behind us, and I'm just going to quite simply say, all right, well, we're going to see who else we can help in the town. Do you reckon you can get yourself to the keep? Should be a pretty clear way there now.
If you think it's safe, then we'll try and get there. Just be careful out there. Come on, kids, let's go. And then they explode. I'm just kidding.
Blue dragon
Suddenly-
comes down.
Well, it is
Suddenly, an A10 warthog comes along
About
and
the-
decimates.
about this time. I should roll my percentage die. No, we're okay. The lightning blast, you see it in the distance way down here. So nobody important gets hit. So that's, well, maybe those the random NPCs that aren't on the screen probably got hit, but
R.I.P.
they do eventually get inside. So
All right. If that's the case, then after that, I would like to. 15, 20. I'd like to move myself over here, and I'd like to kind of press myself as much to the wall as I can.
we'll need you to roll stealth as you run over there.
By all means. Rolling stealthy wealthy. That is a 24.
He's got high desks, but I still have to force it. So, yeah, you're fine. You are as nimble as a leaf in the wind as you just scutter up over there, and you can keep your eye on things without being noticed.
It's funny how the cripple has the highest dex out of everyone.
Well, you're not leg
that
impaired,
true?
you're arm impaired.
I have the highest dex out of everyone. My dex is a 20 at the moment.
You're just lighter
Oh, God,
without your other
Jesus.
arm.
I think I might have the highest con with a con of 19.
Yeah,
Don't
you
worry.
do.
As soon as we hit
Yeah,
level
pretty sure it
14,
is.
that's changing. As soon as we hit level 4, that's changing, baby.
All right, we got two more boys, or boy and girl. What are you doing?
Bush.
What?
that's bad.
You back up?
The fuck am I gonna do? Creep over all do fucking
You get like
sneaky
sneaky
snitch
snitch
at us?
playing. Just
Yeah,
tiptoeing
well-
over.
If I play sneaky snitch, will I have advantage on stealth rolls?
No,
Cartoon-esque tiptoeing as he approaches the scene.
I don't care.
I don't think I'm gonna. If y'all want to do
This is a
stealth, I
tuba
don't
being
think
played
I'm
behind
gonna.
him.
Yeah, I
You,
don't.
you guys hear some metal
Yeah.
spinning and you hear bullets firing. I'm just kidding.
I think.
okay, so you're gonna hang back?
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna hang back. If y'all want to do stealthily, I don't think this is somewhere I can help.
He transforms into a toaster. Stealth.
It's like you look over the bush and all you see is like a periscope from like a submarine just coming out of the top of it.
Could we theoretically use him as a bath bomb?
What?
No.
You know what?
Oh, no.
As I see Sketchy's character walk back, I would like to quietly call out to him and ask, "Where are you going?"
Well, put it this way, okay? I can see everyone's trying to be like really kind of stealthy, and I just don't think that's my field. And I think I would be a lot more suitable taking a bit of a back step on this one.
You're being silly. And as I say that, I go towards him and touch him, and you feel guided through that. Just trust me, we have to help them. We can't let them handle that on themselves. It's way too many enemies.
Okay,
Alright?
okay, you're right. Okay.
Let Daniel hear you saying that.
What you doing?
And then
What you doing?
would like walking over to this bush up here give me an advantage on stealth rolls or something, or would that just be a straight?
Are you you're gonna like hide in the bush?
Yeah, I would like to hide like in the bush or behind the bush.
Okay,
like,
you can roll
whatever
stealth
is-
with advantage to do that. Yeah, if you're gonna slip inside the bush.
Yes,
In the bushes.
perfect. Thankful. I've got a 17.
Okay, you have not been noticed. Yippee! One guy kind of looks over because he hears the bush rustle a little, but nothing.
There's no one in here.
I am bush.
I am Bush.
That didn't work for me last time I tried that strat. So
Damn. That's unfortunate.
I am Bush. You do not recognize me. All right.
Cool.
Dyer's
Come
telling
back
me to be
to that.
very brutal with you guys right now.
Based.
All right. So I would like to continue on the path that I'm going, but before I start moving, I would like to cast Disguise Self
Okay.
to make myself look like one of the cult members.
I like where this is going. Okay.
So
then-
recreating all of its like clothing and stuff like that with the hood, you know, covering my face and such. Which I mean, Disguise Self will change my face anyways.
I know. We'll
would
just say you look like them right now.
Would you say that Disguise Self would change my voice as well, or no?
That is a good question because I don't believe it says so in the description.
I believe it only covers the physical aspects of things. does it not?
Yes, it is a physical disguise, not like an entire, like
Yeah, if you
bodily
wanted
disguise.
to replicate a voice, you would need the actor feat.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right, that works for me. Then yeah, I'm gonna just.
So we'll say you're a cult member right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I'll get to about here, and then probably start. Actually, yeah, I'll probably like come back up here, and then basically start making my way towards the group from this, making it seem like I came from this direction.
Okay. So as you head over, you are eventually noticed because you're not trying to hide anymore. A couple of them just kind of glance in your way and they don't react. They just wait for you to come over by them.
Okay, sweet. So then I'll just I'll get closer. And
Okay.
Step right here.
As you get about there, this guy will move over. What are you doing here? I thought we had another group down to the east. We're supposed to be taking up prisoners in every jurisdiction in the area.
The east. I was on the other side of town, checking for any stragglers.
Exactly. You didn't find anyone? Why'd they send only one person this way? Are we under attack or something?
There's a group of adventurers somewhere on the other side of town. I got over here as soon as I could to warn you guys.
Oh, shit. It wasn't supposed to go this way. You there! Put a call! And he's pointing at this guy. Put a call in to Alador. He needs to know what's going on. Track those adventurers from the skies. I'm on it. And this guy is going to start taking off in this direction. Very well. Well, continue on your routes then. There's a group of kobolds down to the west. We need them to look after too. Give them the warning as well.
On it. And then I'll start making my way. I'm gonna get about right here,
Okay.
and then I want. I think how do I want to do this?
Hey, that's what I ask you. How do you want to do this? All right? Watch,
Yeah, I know.
watch the lingo.
Trying to give like a signal or
Sorry,
something?
sorry, bud. I mean, I honestly think if I just start fucking
Can't change the voice. Yeah.
going, I think you guys will pretty much catch on to what's going on at this point. So I think what I'll just go ahead and do is, as I'm kind of like walking in the other direction, making it seem like I'm gonna walk away and go do what he says, I'm gonna go ahead and just flash my katana out and slice at the cult member next to me.
Oh my. Okay.
I figured get myself between them and some of the civilians should help.
Yes. Okay. So then you go ahead and the disguise self turns off then, right?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
I mean, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to, but it definitely. I'll be turning it off like while I'm doing
figured.
this.
Okay. So you're gonna stab this guy in the face.
Slash him across the face a little bit.
Okay.
Hopefully, let's just hope the attacks actually hit. It's 14 plus 6. That's a 20.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Cool. And we'll say that I am. I'll say that I'm one-handing this, as this is a pretty quick motion.
Wow, he's even role-playing how he holds the blade. I'm impressed.
As he should.
Oh,
As he
trust
should.
me, I think about this a lot. So yeah, that's 8 slashing damage.
Okay. Let me check this guy's statistics. All right, so you swing out, you slice through this guy's stomach, just he's still up, but that took a lot out of him right there. Traitor to the cause, after him. So right now, because everyone else is stealthed, I need you specifically, Joy, to roll initiative.
Works for me.
And then these guys are gonna get their rolls, so I gotta add them to the thing.
Oh, hey! Nat 20 for initiative.
Oh, hey!
Over.
Fuck me. All right. So that's a 20 what then? Or just 20 flat?
24.
Oh.
24.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool and all. Sure. Okay.
I'm really glad my nat 20 ended up coming out to a 24. That's helpful.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let me do the... So the cultist is at 11. And kobold is at 15. Okay. So in this moment, we are at top of the turn order. So I think in that instant, yeah, that was outside the combat. So you technically get to attack again.
Oh, just like straight up attack again?
Well, yeah, you doing that triggers the combat to happen. So
Yes. Okay, cool. Then yeah, let's just go make another attack. I'll grip the katana with both hands this time, making sure the damage comes out a little meatier this time.
Oof.
All right, that is, what is that? 21? Yeah, 21.
That hits.
And we'll roll my lovely little d10 here. That's unfortunate. That's only 6 slashing damage.
It's enough. Yeah, you behead this guy. And his body just flumps over while the others are still, like, trying to react and go after you. Okay.
Answer. And then
Anything else?
I think with the rest of my turn, because I won't be able to... we determined that I wouldn't be able to use my bonus action to weapon fighting on another creature. I'd have to, like, start my action attacking that creature.
I believe bonus actions are
So,
able to switch between targets, right?
yes, the action has to be fully used on one individual, but after you use it, if you're using a bonus action attack or whatever, you can attack something else.
Okay, sweet. Then I'll just run up here next to this kobold and use my bonus action to... Oh, wait, no, I don't have my dagger out. I will... Okay, then I'll run up to this kobold and then use my bonus action to get my dagger out in that case.
Okay. Gotcha. So you're dual wielding right now. Okay.
Yes. I'm not doing
Then that is your turn. It is the kobold's turn.
After he attacks, would we be able to like start engaging as well?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Like-
Can we jump in?
Yeah, I'm
Or do
not
we have to wait for everyone to do the turn first?
Nope, you can jump in at any point during the combat. So
Fuck it. Then
It's kinda like
would you
a
like to jump in
surprise
first,
round,
Julian,
isn't it?
or
yeah.
Oh, you can go first.
you sure? Okay, well if that's the case, then I am going to, because I've already got my revolver in my left hand, I'm gonna try and use the walling of this house as an additional bit of support. And I'm gonna try and jump up onto the roof as best I can.
So you're gonna climb up on top of the house.
Yep. Yep.
But okay, you gotta go about 20 feet up. So I'm gonna need you to make either acrobatics or athletics.
A very high athletics check. 20.
Yeah, that's enough. Okay, so you are up here now. Boop.
Wow.
Then I'd like to reposition myself here, and I'm going to fire my revolver at this fella.
Okay.
Rolling to hit. It's a 21 to hit.
That hits. You guys are already
He
rolling 20s consistently to hit. What the fuck?
To be fair, though, plus 7 to hit DC. Fantastic. And that's 15 damage he takes.
Damn. All right. Yep. I mean, these guys are kind of cannon fodder. You pop them in the back of the head. He just flops over.
Fantastic.
The people are like awestruck in the middle that you guys are just wiping these guys out so quickly. So I need you, now that you did that, I need you to roll initiative.
Yep. I'll roll initiative happily. There's a 20.
Okay. So I'm not. That's your turn though. You're not going again here. So
Yep, I'm aware.
it's different when someone initiates it, but now that it's going on and you're just invading,
Now that it's going
changes
on
it,
and I'm just
so-
engaging myself, yeah, I wouldn't expect to have another turn.
Yeah. So you're down here now. Okay.
I just want to say I would have liked to, like, while I was getting in position, to put my shield away and equip my crossbow.
That's fine.
Just so you... Okay, cool. And then I would like... Can I see... hold on, how do I ping again? Right-click, ping. Can I see this goblin from where I am? Like, could I shoot at him, or do I have to step, like, 2 steps further ahead?
You'd probably have to move in to get a good look at him, and that is a kobold for the record. Don't say goblin. Many D&D nerds would get very
My
upset
bad.
with you for that.
Goblin
so.
D's nuts.
Apologize. Right, so then I'll move over here and
Okay.
shoot my crossbow at the kobold.
Thank you.
That I just pinged a second ago.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to attack, and then also you're gonna have to roll initiative because you're gonna get sucked into this. So
Attack is a 13.
13 against the kobold. That hits.
Oh, thank God.
Lovely.
And then
Yeah.
that is... Whew, that's 10 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
You hit him right in the back with that arrow.
And then
Okay then.
my initiative would be 15.
Oh, you get a 15. That's great, Cray. Okay.
That's correct.
All right, then you're gonna be down there. If I can move this properly. There we go. Okay.
Oh, and I'll take 1 step back.
There you go. All right. It's now the kobold's turn. Unless I
Can
get
I
interrupted
hop in?
elsewhere. Yeah.
I've already measured it. I can go to there, but I'll also roll initiative.
Okay. Yeah, he'll
So-
see you running up on him.
Yeah.
So
5.
5.
Fucking really?
Yeah, back to it.
So
Back to it.
Yes.
so
Balance has been restored.
because he sees you coming, you can get there, but then you don't get a turn just yet because he sees you coming. So
All good. No
Can,
worries.
what about you,
Sheldon
Rat?
also do something after this?
Yes.
Go on, Ratman.
Sheldon picked up the thing. Wait, would Sheldon have heard the thing about the West, like the squad in the West?
The ones that we wiped
We
out
did
last
that.
session.
Oh no
Yeah,
no
that
no!
was-
I thought they meant a different squad.
No,
No.
like, don't talk about these lot
Yeah.
that we wiped out last session.
The guys you obliterated last time. So
Okay.
I love how they just
And-
lined up so neatly.
well, that was you guys moving the
And,
corpses out
I'm
of the way.
changing a tiny bit.
Okay.
Sheldon is sneaking towards. Is gonna ping this one.
Okay.
He moves over here. And let me do a stealth roll.
Okay.
Would he even need to roll stealth technically for this? And we're in the middle of a combat.
Yeah,
I doubt this kobold's paying
I'll
attention to his feet.
I'll say in this instance, if he even notices the rat, he's not going to react to it. It's a stupid kobold, so you don't even have to roll stealth. You can just run up on him.
I was like, let me just roll just to make sure it's a fucking nat 20.
Of course it is.
So you really wouldn't be noticed then. There you go.
Okay.
Invisible rat.
So, in that case, Sheldon as a rat would bite him.
Are you serious?
Oh, he's going to attack him as the rat. Okay, I like this. I like
No.
this.
So that's a +4 to hits. That's a 19.
19 hits. Damn.
Damage is a d4 plus 2. Let me just pick up the d4.
Freaking kobold.
Make a con save and
It's
if he
6
fails, he
damage.
gets bubonic plague.
No.
6 damage.
Okay, so you run up and you dig your little mouth into the back of his ankle, and it's just like, and it's like trying to stomp you off. All right, his ankle starts bleeding. He takes that damage.
I would have fucking laughed my ass off had just like that singular bite fucking killed it.
It did more than you would think.
6 damage
from a
is
rat.
quite a lot.
Yeah.
That's fucking max damage, by the way.
Yeah, what the
Jesus.
fuck?
I mean, in terms of hit points, he's hurting bad from that. So
That's crazy.
I also need you to roll initiative, Mr. Rat.
Dude has an
That
allergy.
would be my normal one, so that's a +3 to that. Is that? Yeah, because it rolled behind my monitor. It's an 11.
It is 11. Okay. So I'm trying to process this.
How is Spaztok being outdone in terms of initiative by a
Don't-
fucking rat?
Don't want to talk about it.
Well, it's different when you sneak up on them compared to when you just run across a field after them. He's gonna see you and be like, "Oh, what the hell?" You know, that kind of thing. So
We'll fucking see what happens whenever he tries to break a grapple.
Spaztok is going to have to pay the cheese tax.
all right.
Okay?
So
Like, guy's gonna suffer.
based on turn order, it's Kobold's turn. They're gonna, of course, retaliate. So
Yum.
You can certainly
this
try.
this guy's gonna stab you. He's gonna certainly try
Oh,
to
is he
stab
now?
you. Well, we'll see what happens. So
Did we get a you can certainly try last session?
you did not actually. I noticed that I didn't.
Yeah.
So. Okay, that is a. I don't know if this hit. That's a 17.
That does hit, actually.
Okay, well then it hits. See, then he is gonna hit you. It's just with a dagger. He's kind of a pushover, so. All right, that is gonna be 6 points of piercing damage as he shoots out with his dagger, cutting you on the side of your arm.
6 points.
Yes.
Alright, okay, appreciate it.
This guy, let's see. He is. I mean, we'll say he's basically using the dagger, but he's just gonna step on the rat.
Oh my god.
Man.
That's a 21 to hit.
Wow!
Okay,
That's
roll for damage.
Okay. That's gonna be. That's gonna be
Oh, no.
8 points of bludgeoning damage as he just
God.
gets up and.
R.I.P. the rat. Sheldon appears.
Okay. So.
You know, I think that's even more scary, I'll be honest.
You step on a rat, it becomes a turtle. Weirdest fucking magic trick I've ever seen.
Shell just looks at him like wide-eyed.
He steps on it, he hears a squish and a squeak, and he's like, ha ha ha. And then his foot goes up as just the shell forms, and he turns into the giant turtle. And it's just, oh my gosh! And then, alright, and then this guy, all the way on the roof here, he's gonna pull out his sling, and he's gonna try and shoot at the other fellow on the roof. So,
He can certainly try.
Yes, sir.
I'm
that's
just thinking in my head, you know the thing where it's like two guys on an island, what's your name? Alan! Fuck you, Alan!
I see you over there. That's a,
Ezekiel!
Fuck you, Ezekiel!
Yeah, that's it.
that's a 15 to hit.
Ah, he misses.
All right, he fires out. You dodge. You hear a glass break as it goes through a window, and you hear some guy go, "Ow!" as he hits some guy in his house. Still. Who did that? Well, we'll
Roll
say
for damage.
that guy takes 4 points of what is it? It's
Bludgeoning?
bludgeoning damage from the sling, but he'll be fine. He'll live. So though it left a contusion on the side of his head. So
Big
all right.
I didn't think they knew what a contusion was in this time.
Fight me. All right, so Colt's turn. There's only one left. He's trying to go get help, and he sees this giant robotic dragon creature running at him. Oh, what in the god's name? And he pulls out his scimitar, and he's gonna try and slap you with it.
That's gonna be a mistake.
He rolled a nat 20.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
You're
you.
gonna regret this. I want to apologize.
I almost apologize.
Okay.
bitch.
Sketchy, that is
Fuck
going
you
to be that with the crit. That is going to be 11 points of slashing damage. As he
See, now I don't appreciate that.
he swings up with the blade, He actually does scratch your armor a little with that, hitting you in the joint there.
That's
so you
crazy.
feel it.
Hellish rebuke.
I wish.
Piss
I
off,
would.
Joy.
You know what I want? Dexterity saving throw.
He's also gonna book it, and because you have an attack, well, he attacked you, so he's actually gonna risk the attack of opportunity against you. He's gonna try and get away still, so he's gonna run. So if you want to take an attack of opportunity, you can.
Okay. That is a 12 to hit.
That just misses.
Shit.
So you swing out, and he's able to dodge it, and he's gonna get as far as he can away from you. And go get help.
That sucks.
I know, right? All right, Sheldon, you're up based on the turn order, so. Wait, is he? Yeah. Technically,
Sheldon
because
time.
he goes beneath everyone else. So yeah, it would be his turn.
All right. Being a little salty that his rat form basically got curb stomped. So, the thing that Sheldon decides to do is he is still kind of ashamed that his rat form.
Oh
basically
shit,
got
hang
curb-
on. I missed something. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't looking at chat.
Layer action.
Dyer redeemed 1d8 to the monster. So
Like damage to the monster, or like?
No.
Oh,
No.
1d8 to monster for the rat kobold. So, and based on the rules of the stream, I have to abide by that.
How would that
So-
work? Because the one, it also already killed the rat, but would
Right.
that be a secondary attack to the turtle form?
Let me look. Does damage bleed through wild shape? Okay. And take any bleed over damage. So you do take
Yeah.
additional damage.
Okay.
So the hit points of the rat go first, but I do have to roll an additional d8 for because Dyer redeemed. So, so
Why?
so when the kobold stepped on you, he gets an added bonus of 3 bludgeoning damage. That's all from the d8, but you take an
Okay.
you take an additional 3 damage. So that's my bad for not looking at chat. That's normally when something's forgotten about on a turn, it does not apply. But because the rule for the stream stuff is different. So of course that would also
Alright.
apply to you guys if someone rolls something and redeems something for you guys. So
Yeah, but why would anyone do anything nice for us?
I know
Like, if
people
that's
just
gonna
give the
fucking
monster
happen.
shit to throw at you.
Sheldon has decided that it's time to shillelagh his quarterstaff
Go right ahead.
and try to attempt to basically get back at him.
That's fair. All right.
Does a 18 hit?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right, so there you go, Dyer. You did an extra 3 damage to him, and it bleeds over.
That would be 6 damage.
6 damage. All right, well, his ankle's already bleeding out. You swing out, you bop him in the head. His head cracks, and you see it like shoot down and compress into his body. Just, and he flops over dead from that.
That's what you fucking deserve.
Dyer says huzzah. All right.
With that, Sheldon ends his turn.
Okay, I didn't know this was Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's fine.
Agreed.
All right, Spastok, you're up. What you doing?
Alright, I'm still trying to decide, do I want to go back, or do I want to play it safe and go back, or do I want to chase? I think I'm gonna chase.
Fuck him up.
Okay.
Alright, so I can reach there,
Yep.
and I'm gonna go ahead and do Shocking Grasp on him.
Okay.
Oh.
We like it.
That shouldn't have. Oh my Christ. So I'm gonna drop a screenshot in the Discord. Now you tell me. Look at what I rolled and look at the die. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, but
What the
So
fuck?
it landed on a nat 1, but it says you rolled a 19.
I'm not gonna question it.
That's
Okay.
so funny.
The site decides the roll, so I will say you rolled a 25. Okay.
Okay. That's
Based.
3 damage.
That's
Damn,
it. Just
3
okay.
damage.
You read
Yeah,
all that
exactly.
hype just for you to go, and he's like, "Ow."
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, he'll take that damage.
Exactly.
Anything else with your turn, Mr. Robot?
I don't believe I have anything. No, I don't. Nothing else to do. So no, I'm gonna call it that.
Okay, swing it back over, Danielle. You're up.
Don't ever call me that again.
I didn't say Danielle. I said Daniel with a little flair onto it. So
We're gonna use my action to slice this young kobold. Strike him down, if you will.
what makes you think he's young? He could be
That
old and wise.
is-
Not wise enough to not fight you.
I
But, you know.
I was about to say,
sincerely
he's
doubt
apparently
that.
not wise enough because he's here taking hostages.
Remember, you're dual wielding, so you can only do the
Alright.
D8.
Yes. Yep, that's correct. I got a 12 to hit.
That just hits.
Yay! Okay, cool. All right, and roll a d8.
Hit a scroll there.
All right, that is 11 slashing damage.
All right, and he already has that arrow protruding out of him, so you swing down. Your blade goes about from his shoulder to like midway before it gets stuck, but he just goes limp. You can just boot him and pull your
Sweet.
blade out, and he flops over.
Exactly what I do. And then with the rest of my turn, I will take 15 feet of movement to get here.
Okay.
And I will use my bonus action to stab him with my knife.
He's on top of
Is
the
he on the
building
roof?
for the record, so.
Oh, he's on top of the building. Wait,
Yes.
oh, he is?
You'd have to climb up to meet him up there. Yeah, he's on the roof, see?
Oh.
So you have to climb up
How
there
about
to
this?
meet him.
How about this? While I'm moving, can I throw my dagger at him?
Yes, you can certainly try.
Yippee.
Just said it. Finally said it. Awesome. 20.
He
what is
said
that?
the thing.
25? Yeah, 25.
That hits.
Yay!
How do you keep rolling this consistently? Holy crap. You have a
Yeah, I
12,
would
and then
like-
everything else
Okay,
is in the
so my-
20s, so...
So my hit DC for my weapons are +6.
Okay, so I need to nerf
So that's
you.
why
I got
even-
what you're saying. Gotcha.
That's why even if I rolled because I rolled a 6 earlier to get that 12.
Yes. So I need to
I
throw
built
stronger
Daniel.
hits.
I built Daniel to be able to like output damage. That's pretty much what he's going to be able to do as a fighter.
Okay.
You built Daniel a little differently.
To be fair, like Daniel's probably going to be on the weaker end of the party up until like late level because I'm multi-classing.
I'm just waiting for that there sweet, sweet long rest so I can apply my infusions.
For real.
All right. Okay, that's only 5 piercing damage.
Okay,
that
so
I
you
did.
you fling it out, it catches him in the shoulder. He rips it out and just drops it on top of the roof with him. Okay, that's gonna be your
Would I be
turn
able
then?
to?
Or are you gonna climb up there?
Would I be able to? Or would that count as? I would have to use an action or bonus action though, wouldn't I?
No, because it's part of your movement, so no.
Yeah, I believe we had discussed, like, unless you're outright affecting something on the battlefield, like an opponent or a teammate, it doesn't require an action or bonus action if you're
That is
rolling for
correct.
it.
That is correct.
Yeah, sure. I'll roll an acrobatics check to get up there.
Okay. This music's too loud.
Let's see. It was my acrobatics. 16 plus 6. 24.
16 plus 6. Oh my gosh, you could have just said 16. Yeah, you're okay. You're up here now. There you go.
Yeah.
Now he's very intimidated.
I'm sure he
okay.
is.
All right, Edison, you're up. I see where
Quick
that arrow's
question.
going.
Yeah, because this is a slanted roof, I'm going to assume that I've got at least a fairly okay line of sight on this fucker.
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm going to take a shot with a disadvantage because it's outside of my normal range, but it's within my long range.
Okay.
That's a 14.
That hits.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
That's 13 damage.
Damn.
Jesus.
You just see him running still and just and he
I'll
just
go
flops
for a
over.
leg shot, why not?
Yeah. Spastak, you just see this guy get like a whole blow in his back and he just flops over.
I think he just tripped and fell. On my turn, I'm just gonna start laying into him because
Yeah, no.
Turns him into fucking jelly.
Take that! And that! He's dead already! I'm having trouble! You have a right to an attorney! Anything you say, cannon will be used against you. It's
Stop resisting.
Yeah.
Insanity.
He looked at me funny. It's because his eyes are going two different directions now. Still counts. All right.
Sir, he doesn't have eyes no more.
Edison, anything else with your turn?
Honestly, no. Apart from just admiring the work and the fact that this dude over here is absolutely fucking shartled right now.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that I really need to do apart from letting the civilians know they can probably make a break for it to the keep, which I'll probably sit down and go, it's clear, get out of here while you can.
He falls. He's too fat, but the rest of them get going. I'm just kidding.
Bro, it's just like me for real, goddamn.
Kieran's spirit animal takes off. All right, you do see them run, and boop 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 boop. They eventually get in here.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We love that.
All right, Zalia.
Alright, I'll just move towards, like, where the civilians were, before, like, over here, and then I'd like to aim my crossbow at the last standing kobold,
Okay,
and shoot at him for a 15 to hit,
that hits.
and that is a total of 5 damage towards him.
Okay, let me math that real quick here. Who's messaging me?
Me.
I'm sending you penis pictures.
My mom says hi, by the way.
Please.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, you shoot him. He's hurting really bad after that.
Bro's still alive, that's crazy. I'm ending my turn while standing there.
Okay. It's Kobold's
Cross
turn.
power.
He is gonna book it. He's gonna jump off the roof and just like dolphin dive off. You can, and I will just say, even though you can attack him, Daniel, you see him running like towards away. Like he's gonna go north here. He's gonna run out of the village. Like he's not going for help. He's just trying to get away. So, it's up to you what you want to do in that moment, though.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Shut up, Palpatine.
I mean, honestly, that's just the thing, right? It's like I think at this point, Daniel is, you know what? Daniel is not Bjorn.
Okay.
He is not merciful.
Just giving you all the information. Do with it as you wish.
Yep, understandable. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna hit. That's a 21.
It just hits, yeah.
My name's Daniel Forger with the LA Police Department. Forger.
Stop resisting!
I thought it was I thought it was Forger.
Forger.
Yeah.
It's
Forger.
Forger. Forger. I thought it was Forger.
Frogger.
That is 9 slashing damage with the katana.
Yeah, you split him in half before he hits the ground. He jumps off and he just... And the two
This
pieces
fucking
just hit the
midlife,
ground.
Just
Okay, everybody.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody. They're all dead.
Well, there
King
goes that
in-
side quest.
In Discord, do you have noise suppression or automatic gain control turned on? Because your mic keeps like cutting out when you do like some sound effects.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, let me check. Wait, what?
Yeah, if you go to voice and video and if you
Yeah.
scroll down, like,
Yeah.
do we have noise suppression turned on?
Or input
Let me see, let me
sensitivity?
see.
Yeah, either noise
Wait.
suppression or automatic gain control.
By the way,
Noise-
when we were talking about that
Noise
last
suppression is
session, whenever you
standard.
did the sound effects, they sounded very good. The ones that didn't get cut.
Yeah.
They were good last time that you could hear.
Yeah,
Okay.
I watched the VOD, and then you were like doing really good ones, and then you had to make really bad ones because your mic kept cutting.
Yeah, I
And
really
Discord.
I really wanted to do my my Gatling gun sound effect because I got a good
Yeah,
one,
it sounded good. That's the one I heard. You tried 2 before you actually settled on the bad one.
because I had to go bang 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 bang
Yeah.
instead of the actual sound. So what should I have noise suppression set to? Nothing.
Noise suppression should be none, echo cancellation should be turned off, and automatic gain control also should be turned off.
Automatic gain control off. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, gain control off, noise suppression off, and echo cancellation should be off.
Yeah, just turn them all off.
Okay.
Because like they're just post-processing your mic, and since you have I think you have the Shure SM7B, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you don't need all that post-processing that Discord usually does. It's just for like lower-end microphones.
Oh no, I got the nice microphone. Okay, I
wonder if,
turned.
like, I wonder
Okay,
if it'll
I
make
turned
mine
it
nice.
all off. Do I have to save my settings?
Yeah,
No, I don't
that's
have to
crazy.
save my settings. Okay. So should I try the Gatling gun and see if you guys
yeah,
can hear
try,
it?
Yeah, try it.
See
Try
it
see if
again,
you can
yeah,
hear it.
Try it,
Alright.
try it.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
better.
You can hear it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it
We
sound
can hear
cool?
it
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Well, great. Now that has solved hopefully all my
That's
noise
good.
peaking. Wait, what if I scream? Ah! Did that help?
Oh,
That's
That one
okay.
actually didn't cut.
Yay! Okay, good. I just ruined Dyer's ears in stream, but you know, at least.
King can finally
It's a
go
small
full
price
Matt
to pay
Mercer.
for
I
perfection.
can be as dramatic as I need to be now. Thank you, Hawk. I had no idea that was a
Yay.
thing. So
I didn't
Oh,
know this
yeah.
thing either. Yeah, I just changed it on mine as well.
Yeah, just learn that through
Yeah.
like Smitty, because all of them have it turned off as well.
well, there
I'm gonna
we
have to do
go.
that on mine. Or,
Nice.
well, turn it on for mine.
Turn it on.
Yeah, because everybody keeps hearing my background music whenever I have it off.
That is a you problem.
Facts.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay, so that is that for right now. Let me put on some more interesting music here.
Oh, Coldplay playing. That's my interesting music.
So
They've
you
got
guys,
the main title to Game of Thrones playing right now.
that's fair.
Bass.
All right, you guys, everything's done. You killed everything. Good job.
Alright, I'll just
Fantastic.
kind of hop down from the roof and meet up in the middle with everybody, I guess.
Yeah, I'd like to spend a minute to get half of my crossbow bolts back, if that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I did pick up my dagger as well.
I'm going to look off into the distance. Do I see where this guy was running?
You hang on, let me make sure you can. Yeah, you can actually see more, and you do see there were some creatures in the distance he was running towards.
Oh.
Like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
Freaky
a
dogs.
Right. I'm gonna get the fuck back again.
little more a bit, but okay.
Are those bees?
No, no, they are not.
Please.
While he's making his way back, I'll kind of, address everybody and be like, sounds like they've still got more sections of the city cordoned off. I'm rounding up as many as they can, although I'm not sure what for. We'll need to keep moving through the city.
Well, which direction do you think we should take first? Should we take the west or should we take the east?
There's got to be more people about. I think we should start clearing some of the buildings just to make sure everybody's okay. There seems to be a large patrolman over to the east. Don't know what it is about, though, but it seemed like that individual was going to get a bit of reinforcement.
Yeah, I say take the east. We've at least seen most of the west. I don't know if there's any more that can be discovered, but it seems like if there's people in the east, let's take care of them first.
Agreed.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
small,
Wait.
but we can't just leave the villagers on their own, at least unless they are armed.
I believe they, I sent them all off to the keep. They should be there held up. We'll check on them later once we've made sure that the village is at least safe.
Oh, hey, percentile dice.
Right.
Huh?
Let's keep...
I said percentile dice. Woo! You guys are safe, but just barely. Huh. Lightning
boy.
strikes this building, though.
Ooh, shit.
As that happens, I would like to walk towards the building that Edison was standing on earlier, where we heard the guy scream out from "Youch!" after he got hit with the thing.
Okay.
And I'd like to knock on the door and be like, "It's not safe in there. Go towards the keep."
we'll just use this as reference. This guy comes out rubbing his temple. What the hell are you people doing on my property?
Keep goat now.
Who's the goat? What? Who are you people? What the? And he sees the burning building behind you. Oh, what the hell is going on here? I was taking a nap.
There's a dragon
Go to
attack.
keep now.
Just trust us. The town's under siege. There's problems going on. Get to the keep as quickly as you can. Some of your neighbors are already there.
The neighbors are there. Hell yeah! And he runs in. He grabs a broom. Pillaging! And he starts running this way.
Okay, all right.
And you hear glass break in the distance.
Yeah, be worried about him.
What a old hen.
I
Seems
I
almost
gotta.
enough. We got bigger things to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. But I gotta say, I respect the dedication.
He's gonna
I
get
was
himself
waiting.
killed.
There's always gonna be that one who takes advantage of a crisis. And I'll just
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Yeah, gotta
You-
follow Daniel.
All right, so we're going this way. All right. So as you run up, let me grab my notes. Hang on.
Fuck, okay.
Let me grab my
Oh,
notes.
Here we go.
Let me grab my
shit.
notes. You continue.
this
You
is
continue to.
Kieran.
You continue to race past.
I see it.
You continue to race past. Hang on.
Literally, as soon as I saw red, I saw red.
You continue to race past raiders and picking up townsfolk as you go. The burning buildings around you can't be saved, and your stomachs churn each time you see the lightning breath slam into the ground. Off in the distance, you see more people. This time, some villagers are actually fighting, although the numbers of cultists seem to grow every few minutes. They're not going to hold out very long.
Most people, when they see red, anger. Me, when I see red, wedding.
Just a random villager, okay? Calm your tits.
Not everything is Carlac.
That's what.
Doesn't
That's
need
what
to
you
be.
think.
Here begins the romance arc.
I'm already
All right, well,
tempted to
I'm
replace the
going
piece.
No, not my red woman.
King, do I need to worry about like movement in this instance, or can I just?
Until you are witnessed and forced into combat, no, you do not.
Okay, cool. Then we'll just.
Actually, no. I'm gonna do something really fucking
So
dumb.
I can see that guy from here. I'm gonna go around here and use my stealth to sneak up on this guy and stab him a little bit.
All right, you gotta roll stealth to see if you can stab him nice and tasty.
Yeah, roll stealth. See if I can stab him. God damn it! Why am I always rolling low on stealth? It's another 10.
Okay, this guy, he hears you step behind him. He hears like a little tick, and he sees, halt! So I need you to roll initiative.
Yeah. All right. Watch, the initiative's gonna be like stupid high for no goddamn reason.
He rolls a 1.
I
Oh,
wish.
never mind. Never mind. I rolled a 6.
Yeah,
This
cool.
dice needs to go
Man.
way now.
Nice, Jill.
So what is that, 12 or what?
No, I rolled a 6 total.
Oh, 6 total. Damn, son. Okay.
Still better than every single one of my rolls for initiative.
So, okay. The cultists, they get 8. And the acolytes...
Oh, great. 2 above me. Awesome.
Where's Acolyte? There they are. They get 12.
Did I get close enough to him, King, or am I still like a square away?
You're still a square away from him. He sees you before that, so.
Oh
That's
god. All right.
Is there any way I can rush him?
Oh,
Yeah, you can jump in if you want. If you stealth it, otherwise you'll be seen. But you can.
I would
Can
have.
I
You either have
well,
to.
can I get?
you
the
have to
movement
stealth
speed to-
I mean, like, oh, so you haven't been spotted yet. The minute you get spotted, you get sucked into the combat. So.
I
Yeah.
would have liked to say that also while I see like Spastok moving towards the enemies. I would have liked to give him guidance once more.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Okay, well that's fine. So if so to get to here, I need to roll stealth.
Yes.
saying.
Yes.
Yeah,
You can't see
okay.
you coming. So.
Okay, that's fine. I shall roll stealth then. Let me see, and then I get the D4 from guidance. So
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the
Stealth.
metal clink clanks.
Ooh, not bad. Not 17, but I'll add the D4 on anyway. I don't think it's these. 3. Or not. So 20 total.
Total. Yes, you can get to him without being spotted.
I'm club the shit out of him.
There you go.
There's no nice way of putting it. Well, do you want me to roll initiative first?
Well, no, you're not seen just yet, and it's
Okay,
mostly
cool.
just because everyone else is distracted. So you can actually
17 to hit.
that hits.
Sorry for cutting you short.
I was gonna say, it doesn't even let me finish my thought, and just goes into it. Just like, oh, I can hit him. Cool.
Yeah, 10.
Child answer. 10 damage. Okay.
Yes.
You run-
Great club, go bunk.
Yeah. You bonk this guy face first. He doesn't even make a sound. You bash him in the back of the head, and Daniel just watches him go limp face first. Like he doesn't even make a sound. One
Take
foot
that,
shoots up.
and take that. And did I?
And then he just starts beating him. But upon doing that, you have to roll
with
initiative.
Are you hitting him with like a weapon or like your fist?
He's a
Great
club.
club.
Yeah.
Great
Great
club.
club, gotcha. Let's just watch this happen in front of me, and I'm just like shocked for a second. I'm just like, Jesus.
Giant wooden stick in his hand. All right, now you have to roll initiative though, because you just killed that guy, and the rest of them heard that. So
I would like to jump in on this, and I've got the fucking dumbest idea.
Oh no.
first, let me get Spaz Talk's roll.
That's 14.
Thank you. Okay, but I'm putting you at the end for the record.
And
since you just did
Joysticks
that.
is never allowed to say anything about my initiative rules ever again.
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
Now you-
I lose all rights.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Sketchy. Next session.
Yeah, exactly. Next session. I know.
All right.
I know. I
Oh.
know.
Next, who's doing what? Or are we going with combat?
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something really fucking dumb, but it's gonna be amazing.
Okay.
So upon seeing all this commotion and seeing that there's this cultist right next to this villager, I'm gonna make my way over, keeping my revolver like tucked slightly behind my leg so it looks like I'm unarmed.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my dash to get over as close as I can. I'm gonna act like a panicked and injured civilian of the village.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'm gonna be like, oh no, oh my god, what the fuck's happening? What's happening? And I'm like, I'm gonna practically throw myself at the guy, like just
All right.
throw, like,
Hold
oh my
on.
God, oh my God.
To get that close, I'm gonna need a
I've got-
a deception.
That's just my action.
I need a deception roll, or are you? Well, okay. Are you joining the combat, or are you gonna try and trick him?
So I'm gonna get as close as I can, so that I can join the combat without him even realizing it. And
Okay.
I got a nat 20 on my deception for a 22.
Okay. So he sees you running in. The hell, another one! Grab him too.
And then, like, as I throw myself into his arms, I'm gonna use my action surge, reveal my revolver, put it to his gut, and I'm gonna fire it.
Can I request a detail?
What detail?
Can you Mozambique him? You know, did like, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head.
If I had the attacks for it, I would. But at the moment, I'm just throwing myself into his arms, so that he's kind of forced to catch me. And I'm gonna put my gun to his chest and just pop one in him.
I was gonna say if you do
Accidentally
that, he has to
pulled my
waste
mic.
more ammo. So okay, so
Yeah.
so you run up, grab on. What the hell's are you doing? And you put a gun to him, and you just blow a hole through him.
That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh
And
god.
he's going to take. That's 21 damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just run.
How much?
the hell are you?
No, how much damage does your gun do?
2d8
What it-
plus 5.
2d8?
How did you allow that?
How did you allow 2d8?
It's because I allowed it because of the technology. Eventually, it's not. It's good now, but it won't always be good. So.
Yeah, it won't always be this good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
Jesus.
this.
Believe me, the difficulty will scale in a reasonable way. But right now, because firearms are so rare, it is a very dangerous item to have. So.
Yeah.
Lord,
fair.
I don't know if I can scale with that though.
Wild.
Well, the gun.
Well,
Well, a
this
gun
is
doesn't
happening.
get stronger. It's not
Yeah, a gun
eventually
doesn't get
capable
stronger.
to be like 5d8 when he's a higher level. That's
Yeah,
why.
it will
it's
always be
permitted.
2d8 plus 5.
So he runs up and just. That guy flops over. Is that a firearm? Oh gods! All right, so that's your turn. Then you burned your
That
action
is my
action
turn.
surge.
It's an
Action
appropriate
surge is a
reaction.
bird. Action. A fucking.
In the words of the guard from the D&D movie, what madness is this?
Madness is this.
While this is happening, like Sheldon looks to Azalia, as like, what is he gonna do? And then, like, as it's unfolding, Sheldon just does like a 1,000-yard stare.
fucking destroy.
You know what? You know what? I think I've seen enough for today. Good night. And he just goes into a shell.
He's realizing his new friends are maniacs.
I want to make it a law. I want to make it a law that Sheldon has to speak through the. What's that noise filter that you did last game?
Oh, reverb.
I've
Yeah,
seen enough for
reverb.
today.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Whenever you're in the shell, you gotta talk like that. So.
Stupid.
Also, I want to say one thing. I was talking in chat last week. What's gonna be the first war crime? The other goes to Karen.
Fake surrendering, pretending to be a
Yeah.
civvy.
It's already
That's
happened.
right.
You know
Well-
what? I think it's becoming a trend. I might need to start breaking all the war crimes first. Thank you, everybody. I am your Geneva suggestion
No essay though.
hater. No, I draw the line
No,
at
never.
anything evolving, anything like that.
Good.
Murder's
You
fine,
might.
torture's fine, but
Murder's fine. Torture's fine.
anything like that, no.
Torture's fine, but that no. We have some class. Okay.
We don't
Yeah,
do
of
that
course.
here.
I'll get the white phosphorus.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
It is the Acolyte's turn.
While after like
we
Sheldon
go.
says that in his little shell, I'll just go, come on, we have civvies to rescue, no time now, and then I'll pull out my crossbow and shoot at this acolyte over here. Sorry, the cultist over
That's
there.
a cult. That's cult. Yeah, those are the
My bad,
cultists.
my
The
bad.
Acolytes are these guys. So. Okay, you're gonna shoot
And
the
that would...
cultists.
Shit, that's a 10 to hit.
That misses. Yeah.
Okay, then,
However, he does that is an attack, so they know you're there. He's behind the building, so he's actually still covered. But you now have to roll initiative for that. So
yes, sir. That's a 21 for initiative.
21.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, I don't even have to move you on the board. You can just stay right there because that was your action. So.
It's so cozy down here.
All right.
And then I'll stay where I am.
Okay. So Sheldon, are you just gonna sit there in your shell?
All right. I know I can't sit here.
Best gimmick of the game so far.
It is gimmick
That's
of the
been
game.
the best.
So, still horrified at what he saw, Sheldon has decided that he will use violence if necessary, but his main objective currently is to try and help the civilians.
Okay.
So,
Based.
let me just see that.
I sound like a hole in some guy's
50.
fucking stomach.
I'll help you, civilian. Just rip somebody's head off. There we go.
Sheldon runs up to this building over here, and basically, he wants to knock on the doors, but he knows it's not safe yet, so he'll just basically stand in front of this building and guard it until the fight is over.
Okay.
Just get
For this specific turn.
Okay. So you are you? Go ahead and roll initiative for me, just to be safe. So.
Would be a 12.
12. Okay. Then we're gonna put you down there. All right. Finally, it's the Acolyte's turn. So. They don't like you guys just invading like this. He is worried about that firearm.
I should be.
Well, he is. So he is gonna run this way, and he is going to he's gonna firebolt you, Edison.
Really? You're gonna pick on the disabled guy? I see how it is.
It's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Wow, first damage of the campaign.
Wild.
Don't say that.
Please, give me some real damage.
I mean, it's not that strong. You take 8 points of fire damage as he just
Ow.
Ignition! Just hitting you like right in the shoulder, burning you.
Fucking, I fan off my coat and I kind of just like death glare him, like.
Which is why he's gonna go behind here for cover. So. So you just
I
can't
don't think
shoot
you
him.
realize,
Get him.
Bucko, a building will only do so much.
So some of these guys, let me make sure I know what I'm doing here. All right, so they see you all over there. Yeah, they're gonna keep their distance. This guy's gonna back up, and he's gonna do the same thing to you. He's gonna firebolt you, or try to. No, that's a 7. So he just the bolt just goes past you.
Having performance issues, are we?
1 in 5.
This guy is gonna run over here. All right, Mr. Forger.
Mr. Frogger.
No. That's the thing now.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, well, I can do that. I think.
The DM stole my bit.
We need a fan art of Daniel as just a frog.
Frogger. Daniel stood at one side of the street trying to cross.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's 13. Yeah, 13.
Daniel Fugor.
All right, you're fine.
Okay.
You have amnesiac!
He was using Sacred Flame, and you feel the light come around you, and it just vanishes. So
Alrighty.
I'm gonna just start upping all my numbers. All right, it is the villagers' turn because they're fighting back, baby. So this guy's gonna run up on this guy, and he's gonna take a swing with his axe.
Oh.
That's a 7. He misses. These guys aren't real fighters, but they're trying. This guy's gonna run up with his little kitchen knife and try and stab this guy here. And that's an 18.
Big ups, my man.
So that will do a little something. That'll do 6 points of slashing damage. Ah!
That's good.
Yeah, those. Well, actually, this guy's a combatant. The woman's not, because women don't know how to fight. But anyways,
That's a child.
I'm kidding. No, it's a halfling. So
Oh, okay.
Oh.
no, it's not.
I
a
thought
child.
it was a child.
He's
too,
got
I'm not
he's
right.
got a beard. He's got a beard. That's a child.
I was about to say that's the second Geneva Convention, or
No.
that's the second war crime
Children
violated
warriors.
today.
No,
Yeah.
I mean he misses anyway. This guy just blocks it, and then this girl sneaks up from out behind this building,
Oh, he has
Into
one.
Edison's
Now
view.
that I zoom in, I
and
realize
Suddenly,
she's gonna shove.
has no meaning.
She's gonna back this guy up. She's gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Yeah!
Yes, sir.
Kieran's
All the bad
falling
bitches.
more.
Soulmate.
Bad bitches
Or
know
not
how to
kidding,
use
period.
Eldritch Blast.
That is a 14, which means it'll hit.
Just wait for that hellish rebuke.
I mean, she's a tiefling. She might already have it on lock.
Exactly, yeah.
And that is 11 force damage as she just blasts this guy behind.
Fuck yes.
Kieran gets hard on.
I would like to roll for
No.
Smitten.
No.
Um,
And this woman's
I
gonna
am
try and run away,
besotted.
get to safety.
That's a critical automatically.
Okay,
what
cultist
do I
turn.
roll for falling head over heels?
Stop it. All right.
Acrobatics, got it.
Aaron,
It's a
your
constitution.
character's developing more trauma if you do that.
Real.
All right. Cultist is just gonna attack this guy back. Let's see. That's a 17 to hit. That is good enough with his scimitar, and that is going to be. Excuse me, I had to burp there. That's going to be 6 slashing damage, which this guy's already beaten up, so that's enough.
Ooh.
He's going to kill that guy.
Damn.
Yikes.
I missed that. Where is that?
Right here.
Oh,
Right
okay.
next to us.
Yeah,
This
I didn't
guy-
see it there.
Is going to run and not take an attack of opportunity. He's going to run on Edison. He's going to run up on Edison here. He's going to try and stab you.
Please do.
Who's rolling a shitload of dice?
I just moved my dice and I just put them on my desk, but
That's
I put them down a bit
that's
too high.
that's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, hits. And you're gonna take 5 points of slashing damage as he runs up and cuts you.
King. Look at
How
this.
much- how much-
No, you don't have
I'm
that.
fucking with you.
Piss off. All right. Even though you started all this, you're going last. Daniel, you're up.
Yep, that's how it works. I'm gonna start rushing towards the acolyte up here. As I am doing so, because I can only get to 30 feet right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Ignis. Okay.
Hit this man.
Sorry, I have to say that every time there's a firebolt.
Oh, completely understandable. That's a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. The D10. Come on, big numbers. Big numbers. Damn, that's only 3 fire damage.
Okay, so you run up, you blast him in the face, but the bolt's kind of small, so it just just kind of singes his goatee hair a little bit.
It's above average.
You'll pay for that.
We'll see about that. And unfortunately, that's all I can do for this turn since I can't move any closer.
Trash. Okay, Zelia, you're up. I'm just kidding. I just jab him after I end his turn.
Of the 2 cultists next to Edison, do I see like if one of them looks more beat up than the other, or do they both look equally healthy?
They both look like this guy's a little more hurt. You can see him holding his side from where he got a stab in.
Okay, hold on. Then I'll do the same thing as last round, and I'll shoot my crossbow at that guy.
Okay, aim better this time.
I did 15,
That hits.
Alley.
and then that is a 7 damage.
All right. Yeah, that's enough. So you fire out. It pierces him right in the eye. He flops over.
Nice.
Getting
And then
revenge
I'd
for that
like-
citizen that died.
Yeah,
Yes,
he just like
sir.
kills the citizen, turns around, and there's a crossbow
Yeah.
bolt straight in his eye as soon as he turns around.
I got one, boys. I got.
Then I'll move over here and end my turn.
Oh,
Hot. All right, Edison, you're
Thanks.
up.
All right. Because Edison isn't really looking to waste ammunition. I'm going to reposition myself slightly, like 10, like that.
Okay.
I'm going to put my gun, point it at him, and I'm going to quite simply just inform him quite politely. As you can see here, your friend beside you has got a hole in his fucking chest. If you would like to avoid the same thing happening to you, I'd recommend you drop your weapon, get on your knees, and just wait for the rest of this to wrap up. I would really rather not waste the ammunition. It's fucking expensive.
Roll intimidation.
Intimidation, baby!
Bro rolled a net 1, I think.
No.
What'd you get, Kieran?
What did he get?
Ain't no shot.
Okay.
Again?
How many
Like,
20s is this bitch gonna roll today? Alright, I don't have a status effect for shitting his pants, but we'll just do that as a symbol of non-combative. So he gets on his knees and he's like, I see no way out of this, I give.
Good. I'll stay there. I'll be right back. And
You
then
just
I
pop
use
him in
5, 10, 15. I use my last bit of movement to get over here. And I pop this fucker using my action.
Okay.
That is a 14 to hit.
That hits, yeah. These guys are good.
He's going to take 19 damage.
Jesus Christ.
that's so strong.
Do I even need to narrate at this point? Like,
Like, literally, it's just a matter of, like, you know, Edison peeks around the corner and just fucking, it's quite simply, he doesn't even look at him, probably just...
I will note, Joy, the gun has a limited amount of ammo. He doesn't shoot it forever.
This is true.
so-
This
Yeah.
is true. Yeah.
I've currently got, like, a list, like, of, like, I've currently got, like, you know, my current amount of ammo and, like, a minus next to it of how much I've got, like, left in the chamber.
You're doing better. You're keeping track of like your gun better than I was with Jay's, because like I did not keep track of that revolver ammo at all.
I just made you buy bullets once in a while to keep up with it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The thing is,
we're giving him a set number here, so...
I'll let Reno go first before I make my point, but, like, I've actually got, like, a valid, like, reasoning for that. But yeah, what you saying, Reno?
Could we technically make blank shots for your gun so you can make intimidation with it?
It's actually
That would
really
be
funny
cool.
you say that, but there is a trick shot that comes with the gunslinger archetype where I can spend a grip point and I can use my firearm for advantage on intimidation checks. But yeah, like, because of the fact that I was aware that the revolver was going to be fairly busted early on, like, I made it quite clear to King that, like, I wanted to make sure that I had, like, resources to manage. I didn't want it to just be a matter of how it was with Mac,
Yeah.
where it just be a matter of, like, I'll pick up, like, a few arrows here and there, but other than that, I was just firing as many as I wanted to. I wanted to be like, I'm keeping an eye on how much I've got and how limited it actually is.
And because guns are still rare, they're usable, but they're rare. It doesn't mean every shop ever is going to have ammo for him either. So
Yeah, exactly.
if he burns through it all, he might not have it for a while. So
Yeah.
This is true.
so until then, this guy's holding his neck and then just flops over dead.
As you should.
All right, Spaztak, you're up.
All right, cool. Yeah, not a whole lot I'm gonna do here, other than just use my action to dash to there.
Oh my.
Okay. That was. Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
Okay.
That's the entire thing.
All right. Sheldon, what are you doing? You just gonna keep watch still, or?
Sheldon checks around the battlefield for a second, sees, like, in his line of sight, he sees none of the cultists and the acolytes. So he proceeds to knock on the door, basically shout, "Hey, is anyone in there? If you're in there, go to the keep."
There is nobody in the building.
After that, he basically dashed devil's movement, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have 30, it'd go up to like 60.
After that, he proceeds to dash towards. I need to. He moves over to this dude,
Okay.
and he asks him if he needs any help. Like, is he hurt?
Okay. So, you run up and ask him
Are
that.
you hurt, sir?
I think they broke my arm, but we need to get him out of here first.
All right, come see me after the battle. I'll help you. I'll tend to your wounds.
Thanks, turtle person.
Bit rude, but all right.
He doesn't know turtles. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Acolyte's turn. There's only one left. He's not in a good
Roll to shit
spot.
himself.
No, he's going to use Cure Wounds on himself.
Brave move.
He's going to regain some health, and because no one melee attacked him yet, he can move away freely, so he's going to run. Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
He's going to get out of here and go to his buddies for help.
Bro, it's gonna be the downfall of us.
Villager's turn. So it's just that guy. This guy's gonna go after his woman, so she can be safe. The villagers are just gonna hold. They're not gonna get involved anymore. So,
Not even the dude with the axe.
well, his arm's broken, and the turtle's offering him help. So, what are
What
we?
about
I
the
guess
hot
what I'm
one?
gonna ask you guys is, everyone else is either dead or surrendered. What are we doing about the guy who's like he's almost out of the combat already? So.
If he's heading towards reinforcements, can I see any of the reinforcements from where I'm at?
Make a perception
Based on
check.
the-
Yeah, I can do that. Not a very good perception check, unfortunately. That's what? It's just. What the fuck is my perception? Yeah, it's only a 9.
You can only remember what Spastok said before, is that there were people in that area that he's running to, but you don't see anyone. You barely see him anymore. Once he goes past that building, he'll be out of sight, so...
So I'm gonna look towards Spastok in this moment. You said there were more people over there. Are you sure? Did you see how many?
People, dog, thing, a bit of both. I saw like 2 dudes and 2 dogs. It's a sufficient fighting force.
We should probably warn the others. They're probably gonna come back with reinforcements.
Of that, I have very little doubt.
Alright, and then we'll go and rejoin the rest of the party.
Okay. So if we're not going to give chase, I'm going to end the combat there, then.
Okay.
Me.
All right.
Okay.
So everybody's scores return to 0. All right, everybody is alive for the most part. Hang on, let me just reset some values here. So it's easier on me, baby. Ignore that
let
I
me know
just
when you're ready,
said it
Tim.
like that. No, I'm good. I'm good. Let's
Okay.
let's begin.
Now that we're all together and we're all out of combat, I'm going to look to the guy with the axe. And I'm gonna be like, all right, well, now that this part of the town is secure, I want you to round up anyone who is still in their homes and the ones here, and I want you to take this one to the keep. Keep him in like a cell or something. As soon as we're done making sure the town's wrapped up and everyone else is safe, we're gonna come and we're gonna ask him some questions. Is that okay?
I'm sure the governor's got plenty of word for him as well, but sure. And he holds out his bruised arm to you, Sheldon. So you're gonna do something about this?
A medicine check.
Medicine check. Okay.
When I see Sheldon going to help or use, try and bandage this guy's arm, can I go and help him? Because I'm also proficient in medicine and I would like to help there. So that he gets advantage on his roll?
Yes, he can get advantage on his roll.
Okay, then I'll go over here and
let's
I'll
see.
say, let me help.
All right. I'm just gonna say this. Even without the advantage, I already have a dirty 20.
That's
Damn.
enough. All right, you're able to. I mean, it hurts like hell for this guy, but you're able to crack his arm back into place.
The
And just,
advantage roll is a nat 20, by the way.
oh my gosh.
Oh my god, of course it was.
All right, so you touch his arm and it turns into like a superhuman arm. His muscles grow 3 times the size. I'm just kidding, but okay. You're able to put the bones back into place, and you create a splint out of materials that are just nearby from broken houses and stuff, and you bandage up his arm so it will begin to heal. I'll even let him regain.
Makes a splint out of a metal pipe.
Metal
Here.
pipe?
Yeah, I knew that was happening. I knew it.
I hate that. Stop it.
Every
right.
time.
I can't believe I just had to listen to that. All right. So they're all gonna grab this guy and they're gonna go to the keep.
I'm beginning to think, before you go,
Eh?
wait 2 seconds, I need to question some things. I know we're sending them all to a fort, but there's only so much these villagers can do. They have big walls, but no real weapons or training to protect them. would there be any more sense just to get them out of here completely? I mean, there's a dragon circling. Surely they'd have better
thanks
luck
for
in
reminding
the
me.
trees
Percentage die?
surrounding the area.
Wow.
No, you guys are safe. You guys are still safe. But the lightning, you do see the lightning. That's precisely the reason we're not allowed to leave. Anyone who makes a run for it gets blasted immediately. We're only safe because we have these structures hiding us from the creature.
If the dragon
Is that
wanted them
an-
dead, it would have killed them already. You know how intelligent they can be.
I actually don't, but okay, yeah, I'll take your word for it. Okay, fair.
Look,
You're
all
free
I'm
to
saying
go.
Is, if I do believe that they would be much better off in a fortified position, even if they don't have much combat expertise.
Yeah, just by the
Perhaps.
numbers. Being in bigger numbers helps, likely.
Maybe. I'm just terrified. If that dragon decides it wants to go for the fort, they're screwed. Every single last one of them.
I don't think they have much better options. Are we outsides of the village, like forest, or are they like open fields?
Open field.
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
So be like
Okay.
picking off easy targets.
And if you notice, every path leading in has burn marks and like corpses around them. So anyone who tried to flee got incinerated from it.
Okay. So this thing's playing a game, huh?
Seems like it.
He's trying to play Fortnite.
That does not exist in this world. You are the worst.
Right now.
We have it in the Fey realm, yeah.
I'm gonna murder every single one of you, I swear. That was the worst joke.
The entire Feywild is cranking 90s.
Okay, so
They
the
play in
bard
build
casts
mode.
Boogie Bomb.
And that is how D&D ended after only 2 sessions.
Would a bard, artificer hybrid basically be able to make a boogie bomb?
Stop
I
it!
hope
We're not doing
so.
this! No!
Actually,
We'll talk
actually,
about this after the.
We'll talk about this, yes, I will talk about this later.
I can contain a spell and an item.
This really can.
I'm just saying, but anyway, we'll continue.
Yes, based on what I'm seeing here with the fact that it seems to be burning off all the exits, I don't think it's leaving until either we deal with whatever's here or it gets bored. So getting everyone into the keep would be for the best.
Perhaps you should come with us? We need people like you there. The governor will want to speak to you and plan some form of escape from all this.
We'll come with you as soon as
Make
we
sure the
can.
rest of the village is safe. There's more cultists that we know of.
Daniel, can you tell me where you've seen more of them?
Spastok actually saw them directly to the south of us, and that's in one of the directions the Acolyte went. We'll have to be ready for them to come back.
Maybe some of us should go with, and the others should check out the south then.
We don't know how many there are left. There could be more than we can handle. We'll need as many fighting bodies as we can.
My friend, sneaking.
What?
Sneaking?
Sneaking.
I thought he called you Neek.
I thought he said Neil King, and I'm like, what's in the down?
I didn't know what the fuck he was saying.
Sorry, Mom, I cut that off.
I appreciate the idea, Eldon, but I'm going to be honest. I don't think sneaking is going to do much good when this thing makes a lot of noise and we got the tin can over here that stomps at about the same volume.
It's better to have all bodies on the field.
All right.
Which reminds me,
I'm just
uh,
worried about the villagers is
He
all.
just doesn't want to fight.
Yeah, he would rather not fight anyone.
I've already murdered a
Best thing for
kobold.
these-
That's enough for today.
The best thing for these villagers is for us to be out here gathering them up while taking out their forces. If you don't want to fight, I understand. Just focus on the villagers then.
Will do.
All right. And with that, since I know they're coming from the south direction, I'm just gonna kind of like start slowly kind of making my way there to see if I can notice them coming back.
Okay.
Making
Your way downtown. Hang on, I'm trying to remember what's in this area. Oh, there's more people. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought.
Well, let's say as you guys get closer, you start to see things come into frame, and there's more fellows around. And they're beginning to... They're going to go around this guy
I'm
here.
assuming it's a church, or it might be a manor.
Spazstock, you gonna join us?
He doesn't like moving himself, so
Yeah, I've noticed.
Alright.
he might have stepped away. He told me he might have.
No, I'm still here. Sorry, man. I was busy there.
Asleep.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
You better be good. We're playing D&D. All right. So anyway. All right. So you guys eventually do see some figures in the distance. For what you can see, there are no villagers around them. Every other group so far has had anyone that they've been trying to take or attack. They've had them already like captured. This area looks destroyed already, and you only see the cultists.
So the houses are like burned to the ground, basically.
I mean, yeah, they're either damaged or completely eviscerated. Yes. So.
Yeah.
How do we want to approach this?
With extreme prejudice.
That's fair.
I respect that.
Nothing
Best
getting in
course.
our way this time.
It's very true. I think the best course of action would be to see those alleyways between the buildings.
Yeah.
If we can sort of funnel them down them by drawing them towards us, it might make it a bit easier to deal with them one-on-one as opposed to dealing with them all and having them potentially flank us.
Point. Alright then. Then I will...
If need be, I can be the scared civilian again and see if they'll come chase me.
Yeah, well,
Do you
actually,
think
I
it's
don't know.
worth
I don't know if
trying?
this- I don't
You
know
could
if this acolyte
try.
would have seen... I don't know if this acolyte would have seen him do that.
He was
So,
down
I'm wondering-
here, wasn't he? And I was like, here.
Although it will be suspicious... It will be suspicious if you run forward without there being any villagers down here, like running towards the cultists at that point would be a little weird.
And he's running away from the other group.
Yeah, they're probably already aware
Yeah,
that
who
we're
is-
here.
He would have already probably seen your face at least.
I got an idea. It's gonna sound so fucking dumb.
Edison, how many
What's the
bullets
idea?
do you have left?
Let me check, and it'll take a second till I just kind of like unclick the cylinder. There are 2 unshot, and I believe I've got 20 left in my bag.
Do you need both your hands to count to 10, or come on, hurry up?
My fingers are real artificial fuckwit.
He's counting on one hand.
Well, I had to like press the revolver. I like to suck it, just check just in case. It's a busy day.
If the rest of you can hide around the sides of the building and wait for them to get close, we can jump them. I can get into the alley and start getting them to follow me.
I like the sound of that. I was also thinking, and I indicate to there, if trying to bait them out doesn't work, then what if I was to tuck myself there and just start making sounds as if I was terrified, like, see if they would follow it? Because if I was, like, who's to say that someone wouldn't be hiding and, like, thinking that they might be gone, might start being a bit more vocal, like, draw them out a bit.
That's actually a good idea. Because, yeah, if you just hide over there and make some noise, maybe just one of them will come and we can pick them off like that.
1 is always more than 0. Or do you want to count that on your hand as well?
What the fuck?
So sassy.
He's taking shots out of nowhere. He hasn't said a word.
All right. Well, in that case, I think that's a good plan. All right. Let's pick spots around the other buildings then to hide ourselves.
As Edison's walking down, he turns around and flips Spazstock off with his fucking crippled hand. It's just... well, as his
like-
kept to his chest, he just flips him off.
Oh, okay, cool. You can still count to 6. Okay, that's cool.
Oh my god.
Okay, I see this is gonna be the 3rd campaign in the row that we're gonna be beefing. I see.
Literally, their characters fight every damn time. So.
Every goddamn time.
Every fucking time.
I would like to, as Edison has been walking towards the the spot that he said he's going to, like to touch him and give him guidance as well,
Okay.
just in case.
You just keep putting your hands on people, I've noticed.
Yeah, I
Kinda
just touch them and then they feel happier, and they feel better.
Of course.
So are you a cleric or a prostitute?
Nope.
Both.
weird. I feel like she'd be too innocent to say that.
Respect. I respect the hustle.
That is not canon.
Yeah. What do they call it? They call me Madam Reindeer. Because I'm quite horny, yeah.
Oh my god.
Are you practicing your roleplay there, Daniel? Or
Sheldon, what are you doing?
is he back yet? He said he had to step
He's
away.
not.
Oh,
No,
did he get to go?
he's busy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want the rest? Do you want the rest of us to roll stealth then while we wait?
Sure, yeah. If you're sneaking up, you guys got you roll stealth. So, well, at least the three of you do. If you're all going right there, the three of you have to. Her, not
Those
so much.
three need to roll. I don't. I'm deliberately putting myself here to make noise.
Okay.
So, Leia, could you do me a favor and do guidance on me again, just in case?
You already.
You can only be on one
that
person at a
might-
time.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
might
if we,
be.
yeah,
Who are
yeah.
you casting it on? Actually, it might be better casting it on Kieran, to be fair, for his persuasion or deception check or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
God, dude, fucking YouTube
That's-
is pissing me off.
YouTube, don't watch YouTube. Watch King. Oh, wait,
Hold
you're
on,
listening.
actually, Edison, are you good in trying to be a distraction, or like getting people to get to you?
It depends in what sense. Flirtation, yes. Lying, not so much.
Then it might be best bet we keep Edison guided.
Now, being scary, I'm also good with, but I'm not trying to be scary. I'm trying to put on my performing chops and just wow the stage. And as you say that, he gets himself sat down in the little bit here, with his back to the wall, so he can kind of just get himself as comfy as he can, as if he's been sat there wounded for a while.
Okay.
Gun tucked in underneath his jacket, once he's clutching his arm a little bit. And I'm just gonna start making pained and almost scared noises, just kind of sitting there going, fuck, are they gone? Fuck, I hope they're gone. Fuck.
Okay. So, you hear on the other side of the wall. What is that? Did we miss someone? The rest of them have already been taken prisoner or have retreated. Maybe we missed one, though. I'm telling you, those fools are out there. We shouldn't go in that direction. You need to calm down, sir. We don't even know who you are. You hold no authority here. I'm telling you, they obliterated him. One of them, he has this mechanical device. It blows holes in the people. I could hear it. There's also a machine and a guy with a sword. It's terrifying. Maybe some wannabe adventurers trying to make a name for themselves by coming after the cult of the dragon. No matter. Let's grab this person. We'll be on our way. I'm telling you, it's not safe. Relax. There's no one there. Sneak up on them. Have the dogs go the other way. Drakes, up. And so they're gonna go up here. Okay, so these two are gonna close in on you.
As they are, I'm just gonna continue making noise.
Okay, so
Roleplay, Kieran.
yeah, come on. What are we paying
fuck.
you for?
Oh fuck! I've just had so much.
Dude,
Damn,
shell
actual
shocked.
tears.
Dude, shell
once-
shocked. Holy shit.
Well,
Uh,
well,
so
well.
range.
What do we have here?
Wait. Please don't hurt me. You wouldn't take a crippled person, would you?
And they both immediately draw their swords. You there, on your feet. You're coming with us.
And at that, I will step behind this guy and stab him.
Okay.
Fucking shit up. Let's go. Ugh. Come on. Big rolls. It's a 20.
That hits.
Cool. And we're gonna roll the hot. Bye-bye. Roll the damage. Oh, shit. It's fucking 14 slashing damage. So
It's
this guy right
terrifying.
here.
It's terrifying. When
That's
you
what you
talk
should.
like
You
that.
should keep Daniel's voice as that.
Please don't.
And as
Alright.
I hear the slash of the blade, I pull my revolver out from under my coat and I fire at the other one.
Okay.
And that is going to be that's a 14 to hit,
That hits.
and he is going to take 12 damage.
All right, so a blade runs through one, and you just blow away the other guy. Let me think. Yeah, I need the 4 of you to roll initiative. So.
All right.
All 4 of us, okay.
Yes, because
I got a 9 on
because
my initiative.
your presence has now been like known for the record. So.
13.
cool.
All right. 13.
15.
15.
I got a 9.
9.
That's surprising for Kieran.
That is very surprising.
I got a 17.
17. Okay, so you two just went.
I would like to just declare something first. But quick question: would I have heard the interaction about the mechanical device that puts holes in people?
Yes.
From my perspective,
That's why I was saying that's because that's what you were overhearing.
Okay. So as I've sat there and as I like rise myself to my feet, I do call out. So you're scared of my device, are ya? Well, you better hope that you're not under this thing in a second. I'm coming for you.
Oh, uncivilized.
Thank you.
It's uncivilized, but you can't bring back what has holes in it.
You can't. All right. Sorry, I'm just moving all the initiative stuff around here. Gotta go like
Ambush
that.
Drake?
That's what I was saying. Holy
Drake
shit.
Bell.
Drake Bell!
Megan.
I hate you. All right. So, top of the turn order. It's their turn, actually. So, they are going to run in.
As we're running in, can I take a shot at one of them as we're running in, or?
Make a stealth check for me.
I did earlier as well. Should I just use that one, or should I?
Sure. I didn't hear one, so.
It's a 7, my buddy. That's not.
Okay,
Not
so
that good.
they immediately take notice of you, and you have to roll initiative, so
Okay.
they won't be taken off guard.
There's 18.
Shit. Actually, that would still give you, you still get to take a shot at one of them as they run by.
Just too good.
So there
I'd
you
like
go.
to take a shot at the one that's like running towards Edison, and then that
Okay.
is a 12.
That misses.
Oh fuck.
So even as they run by you, and it misses and it hits the house.
Okay. Then I just like to go behind this house.
That is fine. You can do that. All right, ambush Drake's time. So, they're each going to go after the two fighty boys here. So they're going to try and bite you both. Okay. All right, against Edison, that is a nat 1. So you're fine.
I'm going to contextualize this as it fucking misses.
Yeah. Well, as it just runs. You go
No
low
way,
as it
bro.
tries to bite you at the face, and you just like drop low, and you're able to get out of the way.
Very well contextualized.
Thank you.
As for the one against Daniel, that is a 23 to hit.
Of fucking course it is.
I knew he was going to get upset about it, too.
This is certified.
Your attacks always miss Kieran, but always hit me.
I'm
See,
not...
that's just been our
wrong.
dynamic since the word go, though. That's so
This is
funny.
Facts.
That is 5 points of piercing damage as it bites onto your leg.
Ouchies.
Sketchy and I have beef, and Joy and I, like, you know, I don't get hit, he gets hit.
Yeah.
For some reason, yeah, this is why I was happy to play tank last game.
Not today, Zerg! Okay, Spaztok, you're up.
Sir.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, it's simple as shit. I'm gonna run towards the dog. I'm gonna knock its lights out.
It's technically a dragon, but okay, yeah, go ahead.
Fucking deck him either way.
Smash his
Not
head.
20, baby.
There you go.
Nice, let's go.
Damn.
So that'll be an 8 plus. Alright, well, here, hang on. I'll cancel it and then I'll. Because it's easier that way. So that is a 16 damage.
Damn.
Damn.
Very nice. All right, so you're running up with your club. I'm just doing math right now. Hold up. All right, you run up and you smash it across this thing's back. It is able to shakily pick itself back up though.
Oh, it's not dead?
Oh
okay,
no, these
well,
boys
that's
are a little
unfortunate.
meatier, so.
You're a
Oh, that's
Drake, so.
unfortunate.
But
Alright,
that did hurt
I'll
him really
allow
bad.
it for now. I'll allow it for now.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow
Gee,
it.
thanks. All right, Sheldon, you're up.
All right. Sheldon looks around, and do I notice this guy, or do I need to?
No, you can see him. He's in front of the building. So.
Seeing that the other enemies that I see are being taken care of, Sheldon decides to go towards this fella.
Okay.
And after he approaches him, he decides to take out his quarterstaff, which
Shillelagh.
is it still Shillelagh?
Well,
Yeah,
how,
Shillelagh.
Oh no, never mind. That's only a minute, so I have to redo that one.
you have to reapply.
It is a 21.
That hits.
Right. And 5 damage.
All right, so you swing out and you bash this guy just right in the knee. Oh!
I'm so sorry, man, but you just can't go raiding villages like this.
We do what we want. We have a purpose. Oh, that hurts.
Fuck your purpose.
I'm gonna make a belt out of your skin.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna assume that's your turn then.
Yes.
Okay. It is the Acolyte's turn. So the guy that was already running away, he's going to use his action dash. Nope, 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 nope. And he is just gonna, like, run into the trees in the distance and just fucking book it. And the other guy's like, get back here, asshole! Ugh. Fine.
I want to see the dragon hit him.
Actually, it is time. Roll percentage die.
Oh no.
Ah, fuck. Why do I keep reminding him?
No, I was planning for it. All right, percentage die. It doesn't favor you guys or the odds of this guy running all the way over here getting hit, so it just hits in the distance. All right, this other acolyte, he is going to firebolt the turtle.
Oh, not the turtle!
That is... That's only a 12 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Okay, then, yeah, you're able to, as he fires, you just go into your shell real quick and it bounces off. Ignis! And you feel no pain.
Pain, no gain.
I was feeling a bit cold, but...
Cultist's
nice.
turn. He is going to try and stab you, though. That is an 18 to hit.
Just barely fucking hits.
All right, and this will just barely deal...
Wait a second.
What?
You skipped me. I'm 9.
But
hasn't been organised.
you... Well, I did that
You
because
opened-
you went.
you
You
took
already
your
went
turn already.
earlier. Yeah.
gotcha.
He opened. Yeah.
Oh, it's just I hadn't been organised. That's why. That's my bad. It
Maybe
confused
you're
me.
not organized. You ever think about that, Kieran?
Yeah, maybe it's your problem, Kieran.
You know what? This is very
Really?
thought-provoking.
Okay.
I am going to think about this thoughtfully.
You already
when I
have
sit
power.
past
You already have the
later.
powerful gun, so be happy.
Kieran,
all right? So,
Kieran, take a mental health break.
Keep yourself safe.
all right, so
Sophie.
that'll be Sheldon. That'll be 6 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Okay, so you just right across the legs. Okay. He's not gonna back away. He's just gonna stay there. Zalia.
All right. I'll go out of
Zalia.
my cover of
I
the
was
building, as you can say. However, it doesn't really matter.
It's. I gotta say it correctly. It's Zalia. Damn it.
And then I'd like to point at the dog that is obviously very harshly beaten up.
Right.
I would like to point it at my eyes turn green for a second. You guys around it and the other dog hear a bell throughout the air, and I'd need to make the dog to make a wisdom saving throw.
Asking a dog to be whimsical.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's an 8, so he fails.
Okay, then that will be a total of 5 damage towards him.
You see its eyes go wide, and it just flops down.
Nice. And then I'll end my turn as I stand here.
I don't know if you all can hear my cat.
No.
No.
No, can't hear you.
No.
Meow.
Every time Julian decides to do that move, all I hear is the Taco Bell bell.
I hear the Undertaker gong, but fair enough. All right, Daniel, you're up.
Cool. And now that I don't have to worry about attacks of opportunity from this guy, I'm going to use 20 feet of movement to rush to this little guy right here.
Oh my.
And as I prepare to swing my mighty katana at him, I'll just kind of look at him, kind of realizing the other one that had fled earlier had left yet again. Missing one of your friends, are you?
It's no friend of mine if he cowers from danger.
Friend of yours if you're dead.
Okay. Does and I'm already going to assume that it doesn't, but I'm gonna just check anyway.
Okay,
Does oh wait, does a 13 hit?
Actually, that hits him because he's a spellcaster.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a spellcaster. Okay. I think I was thinking of the cultist. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God for +6 on this thing. Cool. And that's +4. 10 slashing damage total.
Damn, son. All right, yeah, you just swing upwards, and he's down.
Yes, sir.
Anything else with your turn?
Let's see.
Don't say
I
that.
think. I think. Well, hold on. I used. What did I say? I used
20.
feet of movement to get here.
You have 10 more feet.
And we can. Yeah, I'll start making my way over here. Am I able to throw my dagger as a bonus action with 2-weapon fighting?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
then
I
yeah,
believe so.
I'll back up Sheldon over here. And,
Okay.
Do a little bit of that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. That is also a 13 on this guy.
That just hits.
Yay, let's go. That's a D4.
I'm going to start buffing armor classes after this. But these are low-level guys, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Alright. That is 7 piercing damage with the dagger.
All right, you check it out. And he goes down, too. Very nice, very nice. That's your turn now.
Cool.
That's all you can do.
That's my turn. Yes, sir.
Ambush Drake's turn. He's got you in the corner. He's not happy that he missed. He's going to try and eat your face again.
2 seconds.
He's making cool patterns.
No.
No.
No. God damn it. Fucking should have known.
What did I miss?
So I love how Hawk and I both just went no at the same time.
I really like the pattern at first, and then it turns out to just be balls.
Penis using ruler.
Okay, anyway. That is going to be a 21 to hit. Kieran.
Oh, it's 21 to hit.
Yeah.
You're too
That
busy
hits.
watching drums.
No, I was watching Reno. It's very sweet, but that's the king.
Okay. That is going to be 8 points of piercing damage. As it takes a
damage.
chomp on your shoulder. Can we stop drawing?
Asshole.
Uck. And then the C is gone, so now it just says uck. Sorry.
When the
Oh,
opportunity presents itself for racism.
I am.
No, it
I
doesn't.
am unfortunately very, very injured.
Cry.
Oh no.
I am sobbing.
Wait.
Sobbing.
Sobbing
tears.
Violently.
All right. Spaztalk, you're up.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna yell, "You're going nowhere!" I'm gonna stop him.
3 minutes.
3
And then I'm
minutes
gonna-
of playtime!
I didn't even. I wish I rolled well, but I didn't. I only got an
Advantage.
8.
We're flanking.
You get flanking, right?
Ooh, do I?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's flanking. So you get advantage to the roll.
Flank and spank, let's go.
Thank God.
Whoa, that's hot.
Will 15 it?
That hits, yeah.
Hey, good shit. So that is 3 damage.
Okay.
Alright.
3 damage is
Say-
3 damage.
You hit him in the leg.
Ooh, no, cat, you're not climbing on my monitor. I made the mistake of between rounds. I put up videos of like birds and shit just to play with my cat. Not a good choice.
So you're fighting cats and dogs right now.
Yep.
All right.
Get that pussy off your monitor. We're playing D&D.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So
Fine.
I wasn't gonna make the joke, Joy, and you had to go and make it anyway.
That's fine.
so-
I'm here to do it for you. It's fine.
Thanks. All
Where
right.
you going now, Cat?
Speaking
Come
of animals, Turtle, you're
2
up.
seconds.
Daniel, are you hurt?
Well, not too bad, but I suppose a little healing wouldn't hurt.
Alright, let me just take care of that. And I use your wounds on Daniel
Okay. Roll the die.
for 4 HP.
Okay, you get 4 HP
Awesome.
back.
Yay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Time to move forward. I'll go after the guy that ran away.
Don't bother. He's gonna be leaving town by this point, if that dragon doesn't kill him for insubordination. Let's check. Well, they did say that. Never mind. The guys did say that there's no more villagers in this area. Let's go make
Correct.
sure the others are okay.
Alright, I'll go towards Edison then.
Wait, why are you moving, bitch? You're not done yet.
Wait. Oh, right.
Combat's not done yet. The turtle
Sorry,
can move
yeah,
if he
combat's-
wants.
That's true. My bad.
You get 20 more feet if you want to move again. Okay.
Should be there then.
Okie dokie. All right, Edison, you're up.
I would technically be after the acolyte that's running away, because the acolyte's 12 and I'm 9.
Well, he's... Okay, he goes there, and now he's off the map. There you go.
Perfect. There we go. That's all I wanted to know. All right,
Okay.
now, because of advantage, I am going to roll with advantage with the funny revolver.
I can't believe you can shoot point blank.
Yeah, the gunner feat allows me to have no disadvantage on point blank attacks.
Gotcha.
Does
Hell yeah.
the gun have piercing to the point where if you shoot someone, it also hits the person behind it, or not?
I believe that is a trick shot I can get later on.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a gunslinger thing you can unlock.
Penetrating shot or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But that's a 24 to hit.
I guess that hits.
Fantastic, I would hope so.
Kira needs a nerf.
That is 18 damage.
R.I.P.
Good
Rip
enough.
that pooch.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action. Just to add insult injury to Dog because he fucking annoyed me.
What,
And
yeah, why
I
don't
am
you
going to-
describe it to me for all this? So just describe it.
Oh,
to me.
okay. So upon seeing Spaz talk, swing out and clip the back of the dog's leg, when it focuses back onto me, I am able to reach out and I borderline just kind of put the gun in its fucking mouth
Okay.
as it's trying to bite me, and I just bang fucking viscera everywhere out the back of its head.
Eat this!
Spaz
And-
looks full of blood.
Touch base.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he's
he gets-
covered in blood right now, and due to second wind, I then get 7 HP back because I used it as
Okay.
my bonus action.
All right. And that'll be it for that. You guys did it again.
Now, the dragon.
Dragon is nuts.
We have a revolver, surely. Like
Nah, I'd win.
No, I'd win.
5 turns at most. 5 turns at most. You know, guys, we can survive that, right?
One gun versus one giant dragon.
Oh god.
At some point, I will need to reload.
Can you do it outside
Fine.
of combat?
I can, but I fired all 6 shots, so I am just letting everyone.
Yeah.
He's reloading now. By the way, that is where we're going to take a short couple-minute intermission, so we can take a break.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say in
Here.
this time I grab my dagger.
That's
Karen,
fine.
where's the
I'm going to stretch. Oh!
Karen,
Yeah,
what's
give me
our
just a
what's our
second.
animal topic?
Let's see what the animal of this week is.
I'm gonna get something to eat and drink.
Absolutely everybody is leaving for your animal talk.
Yeah, but you know what? Who isn't? My chat and King's chat.
Yeah,
And
my
that's
chat
fine.
has to be subjected to this, unfortunately, so
Yeah.
that's why nobody watches.
Oh, I
So-
was.
I'm kidding. Well, you're here!
Yeah, but
So.
I appreciate the
this
lurk,
week,
though.
We are discussing spiders.
That's not an animal.
For example, well, it's just a myriad of strange spider facts.
Okay.
Even if the female decides to let the male go after mating, he will often just kind of press himself against her until she's just kind of reluctantly has to eat him.
Wow. He really just lived for that banging sesh. Did I just crash? Oh, I did just crash. Cool.
What else is there? There is a type of
Why?
It's what it can to disguise itself as a spider.
Oh no,
Even
I didn't
going
know
as-
that actually.
Even going as far to have its antenna take the form of 2 additional legs.
Yeah. Here, question about that.
Yes,
Why?
because it's funny.
But like, is it like a solo act, or is it like other ants where they like hoard and hide?
I guess I actually don't know. I have no idea. All I'm doing is repeating what Google says. Let me try and find something. Amazing.
King, your
animal.
stream went down. King stream.
I know. It's internet got a little poopy for a minute.
Okay.
Fun
Well, I think it just
See
fixed
how-
itself.
See how I should be a mod and all that?
I thought you said you didn't want to be a mod for me.
I didn't.
Then shut it.
I'm kidding. Yeah, it's up now.
The loudest animal in the world is a mere 2 centimeter long.
Me in the bedroom.
Prawn. Yeah, a prawn is the loudest animal in the world. The pistol shrimp is capable of snapping its claws
Yeah.
so rapidly that it creates a bubble which collapses to produce a sonic blast, louder than a Concorde sonic boom.
Yeah, that's actually true. I like how we're running Google past me to see if it's true or not. But yeah, yeah.
Sketchy
There's a
Google.
guy on YouTube. There's a guy on YouTube that has a pistol shrimp.
Yeah,
and he keeps like putting shit in the tank with it, and it's funny.
Yeah, it's like, hey, look, he's gonna make some friends. He drops stuff in it, fucking dies.
Yeah, and there's a little black fish that follows him around like a fucking UAV in COD.
Yeah, the
Points
fucking
it
fish
out.
is like its only friend.
Yeah,
It's just vibing.
it's funny as shit.
I don't know why I left that.
There are more than 1.4 billion insects for each human on the planet, according to a recent estimate.
Give me a flamethrower.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Did you know the reason that roosters tilt their head back when they are crowing is so then it completely blocks off their ear canals so they don't deafen themselves?
So even they know it's annoying.
What is the reason behind, you know how if you hold the chicken a certain way it'll go unconscious? Oh no, I did know this. So here's my fact, and I'm not using Google.
He's asking a question about a fact he knows just so he can talk about it.
No, I completely forgot about it. So it's like, you know that thing whenever you hold the chicken a certain way it'll go unconscious?
Yeah, vaguely.
Right. So the reason behind that is if it thinks it's being balanced, right? So if you hold it a certain way, for people that don't know, you hold the chicken so where it's facing like the floor, right? And the chicken just goes blank. It just stays like that because it thinks in its mind, if it moves, it's gonna fall.
May I just say that this
Interesting.
Like, tries to
conversation is
balance
really
itself.
old, out of context.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm only partially listening, and all I hear is like, oh yeah, if you hold a chicken like in a specific way, it just fucking passes out.
So
Yeah.
if you hold my cock,
Okay, okay.
Did you know that the aptly named colossal squid, its eyes are as large as basketballs?
That's larger than my nuts.
So is everyone
That's
back?
quite
Can I
clear, Cap.
continue this?
Yes.
Okay, intermission over. That was horrible. Okay, anyways.
Enjoy the animal facts, chat.
Everything's dead. You guys are here. What are we doing?
Well, based on how things are and the fact that this area is cleared and that one dude fucked off into oblivion, there's only one thing to do. We either check... Well, 2 things, actually. We either check up here, or we go to the keep.
At that point, I'll kind of come back and, mention that these cultists did mention earlier that there were no more villagers in this area.
As in, like, this area, or as in, like, elsewhere in the village as well? Like,
That
they...
I don't know.
You heard them say they found them all, basically.
if
Okay.
anybody has any more knowledge of the place, it surely has to be the locals. If we can run back to the keep and kind of see what they have to say, maybe they might know a way out of here.
Yeah, and they might know if everyone's safe.
Alright, well, I guess we're going back to the keep then.
Sounds like a plan.
Keep. Let's go.
I'll start trying my way over to the keep. Like...
Yeah.
Holy shit, that guy can fly.
Oh no, that's just like
Boop.
Super speed. Zoom.
Is that Freddy Fazbear?
No, don't say that.
or
Stop it! Cease!
I'm sorry for what I've created.
No, okay.
Yeah, you might be a robot, but you know who else is a robot? Freddy Fazbear.
They're so funny.
not to be
Five
confused
Nights
with
at Freddy
Freddy Fazbear.
Five Nights at Freddy Bear with good friend Cheek at the kitchen, Bonnie the Bon Bunny, and a pirate R.
6 nights at Spaz Dogs.
I've heard the Warforged get a little quirky at night.
Bruh.
Holy fuck.
Is Daniel like to secure something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who is the phone guy?
Oh shit, who would be the phone guy? Probably Sheldon.
The Warforgers are a bit crazy at night. Be careful.
All right, keep.
Yes, keep. Come on, King. Why are you delaying us?
I think
I'm sorry,
Kidness had
guys. I
enough.
just really wanted to talk about Five Nights at Five Bears. Thanks. And then laugh like a bunch of ingrates. Anyways, the keep is the only fortified structure in the town still standing. As you enter, because it does open, because some people speak on your behalf, the doors crack open and then close behind you from various stone and wooden barricades. You see a large chunk of some people that you did save and others you haven't seen yet. Many are injured and being treated. There's a couple of guards, but they're all very inexperienced and not very prepared looking. They don't have, like, proper utilities or whatever. They're here to defend against maybe a couple goblins, let alone, you know, a giant dragon and stuff. Eventually, one figure, he approaches you. He's in a fancy-looking robing, and he seems to have a weary expression on his face. Travelers, thank you so much for fighting to protect the innocent people of Greenhurst. Alas, my security guards are unmatched for the overwhelming forces of those raiders. I wish I could even repay you, but we have been robbed almost completely. Everyone said we have had several people taken prisoner, and those that weren't kidnapped, they had their houses raided and all their materials stolen.
Well, we are glad to do what we can, even if it wasn't much. I would like to get pleasantries out of the way. My name's Edison Smith. These are my friends, Daniel. This is Zalia, Spaztok, and Sheldon. Who might you be, sir?
My apologies. I am Governor Nighthill. I oversee things here, but when I stepped up to this job a year ago, I never thought we would face a calamity like this. Do you know who's even doing this to us?
Based on our limited experience, it is a small, well, I'm guessing small, but it could be bigger based on what we're seeing now. A cult by the name of the Cult of the Dragon.
The dragon goddess.
Yes,
right?
the Cult of the Dragon Goddess.
They're just the cult of the dragon. There's no...
okay.
The goddess
my
is a
bad.
separate thing, so...
Thank
My
you,
bad.
omnipotent voice up above.
You're welcome.
Yes, the Cult of the Dragon, they are... We're not quite sure what they're doing, but we ourselves were... Well, we were experiencing firsthand potentially what they might be up to. We're not quite sure what's going on with that, but I don't know. The fact that they were kidnapping people and the fact that they're still kidnapping people leads me to believe that there's something else afoot. I have one question. I'm not quite sure where we are. I've never actually been to this village before. What's the nearest city?
That's a good question. Hang on, let me look at my atlas real quick on the side here. Just so I
Rolls
can be sure.
percentage dice and we're all dead.
Yeah, I don't want to have to answer that. Oh, look at that. You're all dead. It doesn't matter where you are. Atlas. Okay. So you guys are right there. That's pretty close. And you're close to that place. and you're close to that place. So how? And I'm sorry, I'm
Wow,
trying to think
that
what he would
place.
know. Well, no, I want to know what he would know specifically because not everybody has a complete idea of where we are. Okay, so
Yeah.
here we go. There's a handful of villages around here, but the first major settlement would probably be Alturia.
Sorry, King, I have to go 2 minutes just for that thing. I'll be back.
Gotcha, no problem.
Hey King, can you also give me the spelling of the governor's name? And I'm forgetting what town we're in, what it's called.
You're in Greenhurst. That's the
Thank you.
village. And then he is Governor Nighthill. It's just spelled how it
Governor
sounds.
what hill?
Nighthill. It's just how it sounds.
Night Hill. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, so we're now.
Taking notes like a good boy.
Good boy. Yes. You'll get extra head pats tonight.
Alturia, that's the city on the coast, right?
Indeed. Yes. We're about southern Zarganthics.
But let me try and think. Because I'm trying to, I just woke up within imprisonment today. I'm just trying to piece together everything.
He looked a little concerned at hearing you're a prisoner.
Look, don't give me funny looks. I've just saved your town with my friends here. Like, if we were going to do anything bad, based on what we've done, we could have done worse already. Just...
No, it's just I'm not sure I'm used to ex-convicts willing to save villages from flying dragons.
We are not convicts.
I wouldn't consider us convicts.
And I wouldn't consider tax evasion a federal offense.
Being a governor, it technically is, though punishments can be overly harsh, yes.
Technical titty.
Look, all I'm saying is I don't know what's connected us and why they took us, but I can assure you, at least for the most part, what I'm able to tell, a lot of us were just ordinary people before we were taken in. Like, I simply ran a tavern back home. Like, I don't even know why I'm out here. But you said that when the closest settlement is Alturia, how far would that be by foot? Like, if you were to estimate days?
Hard to say for sure. Probably be 2 to 3 at most, depending on your transportation capabilities.
Okay, so 7 Zarganthics. That's about the same amount of distance. All right. Thank you. I just wanted to kind of get my bearings because if they were to move me from where I was to where I am now, that would, the fact that I was out for 2 or so days, that would mean that they had some pretty strong concoctions to put me out like that. Which means that whatever they're doing, it's bigger than we realize.
Do you know what has happened to my villagers? Some of our people have been stolen. There's families that have been broken up, and we're pretty sure everywhere has been evacuated so far.
To the best of my knowledge, based on what I do understand, those who are being kidnapped and taken are being branded. They are being selected for something bigger. Something for this cult. We're not quite sure on the timeline or the effects of it, but all we know is that, well, we heard earlier today that within 90 days we will lose ourselves to this higher power, as it were. Now, because it's not just our lives on the line, but your village and its people as well, I would rather try and put my best foot forward and try to ensure that that 90 days doesn't see itself come true.
Of course, yes. There was another man here about a day ago. He was some kind of traveling warrior or something. He said he was something about justice. I don't know. He was. I only heard.
Did he say his name?
It was only word of mouth. He didn't give a name. He just said he was with an organization. They were tracking a group who were harming individuals and kidnapping people. We said we didn't know anything because at the time we didn't. And then I don't know if he's still around here. He said he was gonna stake out for a while just to keep an eye on things for us, but I don't know where he is. Hey, Escobar! Is he here? And you see a guard in metal armor walk out. Who's the fat ass crunching in the microphone?
No.
So a heavily armored guard walks up. This is the lead of my guards. Escobar, do you know what happened to the strange man? I was prepared to kick him to the curb, however, He was adamant that we could be in danger. I heightened security around.
Fuck off.
Saying sketchy.
I'm not even doing it on purpose. I've been doing it for like
Mute your
10 minutes.
mic.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I'll do it now. I didn't realize he
Silly
was playing.
man.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
he was playing into the mic.
It's only just started being really loud now. I don't know what's changed.
It's a thing of Jacob.
There we go. That fixes the problem.
Damn.
I forgot to note down like Olba's characteristics, except like that Olba was a drow. So
Okay.
I'm trying to describe like Olba's
He's trying to
appearance.
describe Olba.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, Drow.
Because the way that I want to say this, because of lore reasons, Sheldon doesn't know what a drow is. So I can't say.
Yeah, good point.
I can't say. Have you seen a drow?
You
That's
can just
why
say, have
I'm
you
saying,
seen
like,
a person with
dark skin-
grey,
what
yeah,
about,
dark skin
uh,
color? Just describe it like that.
Dark-skinned elf.
Whoa, why has he got to be dark skinned?
See, that's what drow are.
I
They're
know.
dark-skinned elves.
Also, didn't he go like a different direction to us?
He did.
I have no idea.
Like we went
did,
to
yeah,
the
he
west
went
of the
to-
screen. He went south.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
So chances of him
I will
rocking up
say
here would
this,
probably be
though.
very minimal.
You said, King, the governor said something about justice, right?
Yes.
Could I potentially roll a history to infer whether this man could be a knight of justice?
Sure.
Make your video stand out. With sound
Oh my gosh,
What
sketchy.
in the actual
No,
fuck,
it's
dude?
yeah. It like there's something wrong with his
Wait.
with his mic. Like there's sometimes like if something like if like an ad is playing for some weird reason, like whilst he's switching songs on YouTube, you'll hear the ad. It's really fucking dumb.
Because I don't
I
hear the
didn't
music,
even.
but I,
I didn't
yeah.
even realize. I didn't even realize he unmuted me. I was just going to find a crunch sound effect to post it in the chat.
That's a 14 on my end.
I mean, the governor didn't give you enough to go on because he just said the word justice, but you know of the group as they are known throughout the world, basically. So it's there's a possibility that's who that is. He's an agent of the Knights of Justice.
Okay. I assume the only reason I'm saying that is just because, like, if we're talking about somebody who's coming down here, you know, warning a bunch of people of danger before it even happens and wants to stake out the place, sounds like something a bureaucratic Knight of Justice would do, although they're not as bureaucratic as they used to be, thanks to Fated 5. But anyways, not the point.
Also, Sheldon, did you ask about? So are you asking if they look like a drow?
Basically, yeah.
So did he have like white hair and fight with his fists? Like you're just describing his like his you know like black skin because that's what drows look like. Okay.
We have to preface that every time.
Whoa, black? Whoa.
Trying not to get in trouble here. So yeah.
You're not gonna get in trouble for that.
The governor looks a bit confused. No, I do believe he was he had somewhat pointy ears. He was like a half elf, perhaps.
All right. I was wondering that because there was one more of us that went a different way. Perhaps before coming towards before showing up in the prison, he might have come here. That's why I was wondering.
No, I'm afraid we haven't encountered any drow here in a long time.
Oh, so that's called a drow. Thank you for that information, good sir.
Yeah, sure. This turtle's playing with a couple cards short of a full deck. I don't
me.
know. They're helping us. Calm down, Escobar.
I'm sorry. I'm just...
He's like, shit, he heard me.
This sounded so sad.
Are there any more people outside of the keep? Or is everyone in here?
As far as we know, we've taken toll. Everyone that hasn't shown up has been kidnapped, as far as we're sure. Otherwise, everyone else is here. At least that's what people have been telling me, but this doesn't feel right. Ah. Captain Escobar! This is an emergency! What? Over here! And you can see some of them looking over the wall. The cult! They are assembling outside the walls! Damn it. I don't know how much time we have.
Do we know how many there are?
You can go on the walls and check, or do you want to call over to the guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'd like to check
Upon hearing
myself
that,
on
I'm
that.
gonna go up there as well and check.
Yeah.
So, they're a good distance away, but you see the figures as they assemble. Various cult members and kobolds and some of those dog-like creatures you also still see the dragon flying overhead. It actually lands on that church you saw and sits there kind of like staring off in your direction. It's a ways away, but it can still see you guys. No one's close enough to talk to you from the cult, but you see 2 to 3 dozen of them.
Okay.
And as you
Upon
see,
seeing-
like, more figures slowly start to creep out, so they're building a force around the area.
Upon seeing this, I am going to get down from my position on the wall. I am going to go towards Night Hill. Well, I'm guessing this keep's been here a while.
Yeah, it was one of the first ever structures we had. I don't know much about the history, but it was once the sole building here. It was used as a defense. I can't believe we actually have to use it once again.
Were you here when it was originally built, or has it been around longer than you?
Longer than me, though I do know a few things about it. What exactly do you want to know?
Well, based on my love of reading, I would like to assume that this place might have ways out. And due to that dragon keeping an eye on us, and due to the army that's building outside, I'm not thinking that the front door's a good way to go. So if you know anything, a way out, anywhere that can get us further away from here, and make sure that you and your people can get safe, then we need to take it as quickly as we can whilst they're still amassing.
That is a good idea. A way to get out. I mean, there's a few passages. Sir, what about the secret tunnel that lies under the cellar? Yes, but it collapsed. Well, this keep has never been besieged before, and we never needed to use the narrow tunnel that runs from the cellar beneath the keep to the... I believe it leads to the bank of the stream that's not too far away from here. It's wide enough to allow several people to get out, but they would have to go single file.
R.I.P.
Can you cut out?
I think his internet shut itself briefly.
Bro's lagged
Oh.
out. Yep.
The tunnel's wide enough to allow people to pass through, but single file. In the keep, the tunnel is sealed with a locked iron-bound door, and the stream exit is covered with a gate. Like I said, it's not like I have the keys on me. It's very old. We just know of its existence. If we could get through, or if you could break your way through, we could slip the people out far out of the radius of the town.
So you're telling me
Daniel will
there is
kind
a...
of-
Oh, go on. Sorry
Daniel will
about
kind of come forward at that moment. Show me the door.
that. Yes.
Of course, I need to save the people. Escobar, will you show them? Right, come with me. And him and another guard will jog with you guys over. As you approach the main building, he leads you around the side, and there is like a big cellar door. They open it up, and when you look inside, you do see a pretty well-constructed but narrow tunnel. The captain will go first, and any of you can follow.
Yep, why not?
If Spaztak goes, he can make it, but he has to bend down a little bit because he's kind of big. So, it's very it's literally only 5 feet by 8 feet, so it's very constricting. But as you mosey on down, he takes you about far into it. You can see light in the distance, but you come across a very.
Wait just a moment.
Did I crash again?
Yep, your internet
Yeah,
crashed.
yeah.
I don't know
After you
what's
said it's
happening.
5 feet wide.
Gosh darn it. 5 feet wide. He leads you down. You see some light in the distance, but it's still dark. You eventually but he kind of stops, and you see his hand on top of a very large, very thick metal door.
Very large. Okay.
Well, Daniel, you can do this one. Door murderer.
Something this thick might be a little tough. What about the locking mechanism? How does it work?
Well, there used to be a very complex-looking key, but it was very large, and you had to have multiple people turn it into the lock. The whole point was no one can get in, and only the people with the key could get out. I think the door has been loosened, so if you could get enough metal pieces in there, you could probably turn the mechanism, but we don't really have anything strong enough. And he pulls out a thin metal pin. As you can see, we've broken several things trying to open it in the past.
Would the katana be able to fit?
You can certainly try.
Would you
Yeah,
want me to
it
roll for
is.
that?
Daniel,
We'll just stick it in there and see if it works. That's what she said.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Okay.
All right. So you push your katana in. You bump into a few things before you're able to slide in it. It does slide in, and it fits into some gears.
Am I able to turn it then?
Give me a strength check.
I would like to cast Guidance Fan on him, as that is
would
happening
actually
as I see.
That would actually be super helpful for me.
Yes.
So I get a D.
One
Is there any way I
D4.
can help?
4. Got it.
If I was to help with athletics, would that help in any way?
Yeah.
Are you proficient in?
I am proficient with athletics.
Then yes, you can help him.
Yeah. No, that'd be perfect. So I get advantage then?
Yes.
Okay, so advantage and a d4.
Yep.
Oh, no fucking way. It's a nat 20. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
So you're pushing with all your might. At first, nothing, but you keep trying. Your muscles start to burn from forcing it. Eventually, you hear a slight, and it starts to slowly creak to a point where you turn it more and more, and it's going faster and faster until, and you're able to lock it out of the wall, and it slides open.
Awesome. Let's just take my sword back and put it back in my... See, I don't need to murder all doors. As I glare at Edison a little annoyingly.
You will
Look
now
at
be
that,
known
you're a
as Dormer.
pacifist.
Hi, that's my thing.
Let's start getting the villagers through here then.
All right, sounds
What
good.
about
Should
the
we
other
get-
door?
I can take care of that one too. Just start making their way down here, making sure you're covering them on both sides. If the cult decides to follow us, we need to be able to protect them from behind.
All right, sounds good. Spaz talk.
Yes.
Join Daniel. If he needs help working on the doors, that'll be great. Me, Zelia, and Sheldon will take the back, making sure that the villagers can get through safely.
I get to go. Wait, sorry. I get to go with Daniel?
Look, trust me, I would rather not leave you and him alone.
I book it in
He's-
attendance. I'm gone. I'll go with Daniel.
You hear a metal
Edison
bang at
Sheldon.
the end as he runs face first into the door.
Do you two?
Can I,
Do you two
before I
think-
reach him at the far side of the corridor, can I light up my eyes and just play the sound?
No, you can't. No, you cannot. One of the only times I'll ever say no flat out. So
Okay.
Understandable.
Can you call me not a bright one?
Edison Sheldon, do you think it might be like a good idea to somehow try to indicate that we went through one of the other paths, so that once the cult goes in here, they go through the wrong path at first to get more distance between us?
I think it's definitely worth trying.
We'll have to find a way how.
Well, if you and Sheldon wish to start ferrying people through, I can always just go check real quick with the help of the guards.
Sounds good.
Alright, cool.
So
And
you
with
can
that,
start
I'm
to
gonna-
grab some villagers and help them through
Yeah.
the tunnels?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep in mind, the
gonna
tunnels are
do that,
cramped, so
and
it's going
I'm
to take a while.
gonna-
And, you know, you can't bring them all at once.
Some of the villagers were hurt, right?
Yeah.
Could we not basically place some blood at the other entrance? Make it look
Yes!
like the wounded guards came from the wounded civilians went through the other thing.
Great idea, Turtle. That's
I haven't even said it to Shelby yet.
Still rude, but okay.
Unnecessary.
I meant to say Turtle, my bad.
Wait, I have an idea. All of these civilians were hurt, right? That means they were bleeding. What if we make some bloodstains at the other entrance?
Yes, that's a great idea. Let's do that.
Great job, Turtle. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are going to just ask some random person to smear their blood on the wall?
Yeah, basically.
Ow! Ow! Fine! Ow! Yeah.
You'll be fine. Walk it off.
Stupid turtle person.
Damn.
Alright. Sir, this is getting risky. The numbers are increasing. We need to hurry.
Well, if you need to hurry, then see how many you can fit in to a tunnel at a time without it getting too cramped. Because I know that you can get a few people in there single file, but if you can get children side by side, it should make the process go faster.
Alright, people, listen up! We're evacuating! Quickly now! Assemble yourselves! Single file lines! We're getting the hell out of here. I hope they get that door open. Let's pan over to the door real quick. Yeah.
They struggle with the door. The door does not open. We all die.
So, Daniel, Spastak, You eventually run up to the main door. It is an iron gate. You can see the light outside. It's kind of blurry from the haze, but and you do see the sun is beginning to set. The sky is beginning to turn orange as the day is beginning to end. This metal gate, it's different from the other door. This just has a regular keyhole in it.
And I turn back to the guard, and you don't have a key for this one.
The captain took off, but he left one of the guards with, no, I don't think so. The governor doesn't have any on him. Like we said,
Right.
we don't need to use it, so we don't have anything for it.
Brute force it is.
And I'm gonna try to hack at the door's hinges, since I know metal is gonna be kind of tougher to cut through than wood, even with my sword. I'm just gonna like try to weaken its like structural points so we can just make sure it gets forced open.
Go ahead, roll to attack.
Will fucking do. If I cannot roll my dice off the table.
That's why I have a little hole for it.
Where'd my dice go? Where'd it go? That's not good.
He's like on the other end of the room.
How did he lose it?
I'm actually under my desk. Where did it go?
What the hell?
No, straight up, I actually have no idea where it just went. It's gone.
Lovely.
Awesome. All right.
So
it's in
I'm
his
glad that these gifts represent the characters.
Let's try.
Tiefling, Meow Meow, and Turtle.
my other
And
dice.
8
Yeah.
Right, that is as a 17 on the hit for that.
All right, so you swing out with your blade, and it leaves no mark on the hinge.
Damn.
Not strong enough.
Well, it was worth a go. Anyway, let's get back.
Okay, we tried.
Rex.
I wonder. I don't. Breaking the lock mechanism might not be the way to do it. Just trying to think. I still don't have. I don't still have guidance, do I?
It's only for a minute and also only for one roll, I think.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
it
haven't
affects
used
one
it.
roll.
I haven't used it yet. Is the thing because I had that nat 20 and I didn't use it on that. But would it have taken longer than a minute to get here?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
It's a very long tunnel. If you're going under the entire town to get out somewhere else, it's going to take some time,
Gonna take some time.
even if you're running.
Right. I'll look at Spaz Tuck. You don't happen to have anything that could help, do you?
No. On any other situation, I'd say I could pry this thing right open, but right now, my pistons are kind of damaged since I woke up in the prison. I don't really think there's any way I can try to pry this open.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah, no kidding.
What kind of door is it?
Okay,
Iron.
it's just an iron gate.
A gate? So like it's bars, you can see through
It's
it.
bars and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody has like a Misty Step, no?
Not anymore.
No.
I need a rest.
Meanwhile, Sheldon in the back, still able to wild shape
Okay.
one more time.
Okay. I have an idea. Actually, on the actually, King, before I come up with this idea, if I were to look kind of through the bars at like the outside, is there like a lock that I can like reach through and try to like turn from the outside?
I mean, it's like a. I don't know how to describe it.
Is
So-
it a
It's
padlock?
like a key lock, right? Or is it? Or how does it?
Yeah,
work?
yeah, it's a key lock, so there's no
It's just a key lock.
there's
both
no
ways.
thing on the other side that you turn. No, it's not like a
that's-
like a,
yeah.
like
I
a
would have
bolt.
assumed it would have been like one of them like twisty lat things.
It's not
It's
a
like-
bolt.
cause
That's
that's
what I'm thinking. I'm like, well, how do you turn? It's a gate. The whole point is it's not that easy to open. So
Just
It's
reach
just-
through it and open.
it's wide
It's
enough
my
in the
thought
box
process.
that there's an internal part. So the key goes in and turns whatever in there. There's nothing on the outside that can affect it unless something goes into the lock.
Yeah, it's just a double-ended sort of. Okay.
The only thing that I have
Fuck
that
it, alright.
I'm looking at, but I don't think it's going to be of any use, is grease, and we could use it like a thermite, but I don't think it's powerful enough.
I mean, it just
No,
gets set on
and-
fire. So
Yeah, it's not gonna like melt the lock if I fill it up with grease now. No, I
No,
don't
you
think
need heat
so.
metal for that.
Yeah.
At that point, I think I'll just go ahead and try to stab the katana into the lock again, see if I can force it to click open that way.
Your blade is a bit wider than this key, so you're only able to get the tip of it in there, so it is not enough to make
First
it
time
a
you've heard
turn.
that complaint, isn't it, Daniel?
Ugh. There's gotta be fucking something. Oh, surely. Do I have anything? No. God, where's fucking
Let me
these tools
see.
when you need it?
Yeah, exactly.
We need
Let me
giraffe.
see.
no
Damn
kidding.
right we do. Oh wait, no, I have got these. Where did I get that from?
Where did you get that?
Yeah, hang on, I'm looking.
Hat.
I don't know.
So you have lockpicking tools?
I do, but I'm a little concerned it's maybe from somewhere. Maybe I was building my character, and then I'm just looking. Am I supposed to actually have them?
Check your starting equipment.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I am supposed to have them.
So you are cheating.
No, hold on. Artist with starting equipment.
No, let me see.
You start with the
Warforged-
following equipment. In addition to the equipment granted by your background, any simple 2 weapons, a light crossbow and 20 bolts, studded leather armor or scale pack, and Thieves Tool and a Dungeoner's pack.
Oh, so that's where that comes from.
Yeah,
Okay.
from the
The
class.
artificer.
So
All
you
right,
have
fuck
these
it.
tools.
Engineer's pack, yeah. Alright, let's do it.
All right. Well, I'm actually going to give that to. I'm assuming I have to make a dex save or something for that.
I believe
Probably have to make
it
a
is just
sleight of hand or dexterity check.
It's just
Yeah.
a
I'm gonna
dexterity
give-
check,
I'm-
yeah.
I'm gonna give that to Daniel.
It's gonna be so horrible if he tries to give it and it falls behind the gate.
No, yeah.
Well, you could
I'll-
do it on
yeah,
your
I've got-
side of the door. You don't have to reach around to the other side. And I don't want to have to
around.
say
I've-
roll for reach around like Matt did, so.
Reach around.
Yeah, no, I got a high enough dex to where I can do that, so that'll work for me.
He
I'll
just
just
pulls
kinda,
them
like,
like out of
take
his
them and
metal
just, like-
mouth, like, here you go.
I'll just kind of take these like, why do you even have these?
I tend to hold on to things. Yeah.
So awkward.
Mister was confused how he got into jail.
All right,
It's not tax
dexterity
evasion.
check. All right, that is a dirty 20.
Oh my god. Let me double check. Hey, would you look at that? Click, the door opens. Yippee.
See, I knew that would come in useful.
Nice that you held on to these. And I go to give them back to you if you want them.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be having any use for them. You hang on to them.
Fair enough. And I'll just slip them into my bag.
Aw, he gave you a gift.
I'm not
And
thanking
my
him.
thing.
So what are you two gonna do? Are you gonna go through to the end where you can see outside?
Yeah,
should
let's go
probably-
outside and check and see what we're dealing with.
Okay.
Yeah,
out
good
here.
idea. Yeah.
As you
Got it
two
out.
run out or head out, once you get into the light and the sun clears away and you can see a little firebolt hits the ground at your feet. Looking in front of you, you see another dozen or so cultists with several of those dogs. Oh, no, you don't. We came across this little tunnel. You're not going anywhere. You're going to stay inside that keep until our boss is ready to speak with all of you. Or, of course, we could call Albor, and he'll come take care of you. Is that even the dragon's name? I don't know the dragon's name. We just call him and he'll come.
Great.
The one makes like the little shooey motion. Back inside, dragon bait.
All right. I mean, with a dozen of them, I don't think Spazdock and I are making it out of that encounter. So I'll just
No.
hands up, just slowly back in.
Good. So you guys
As
gonna
we
back?
go in, I'm gonna say, like, can you pick that lock closed again?
We're sitting ducks either way. Just head back and warn the others that we have more of them out here.
Hmm.
So you guys gonna head back?
Yeah.
Are you
I'm gonna keep watch on him. I'm not
Okay.
going to leave this area in case they decide to like come into the tunnel.
Okay.
Okay. So we're at siege.
So. So, heading back, Spaztak, you eventually, a few minutes go by, the people are getting ready, you come out, night is beginning to set in. What do you do?
Yeah, bad news.
Oh no. Yeah?
What is up?
They found your super secret hidden entrance, and there are about a dozen of them that way as well. So, in essence, we are pretty much fucked.
We still have 2 more
Daniel's-
paths, right?
Well, hey, that's the thing. Daniel's left himself back there, so he's gonna watch the entrance. Worst of all is we picklocked the very exit, keeping them out so that we could try to travel out. So we kind of kicked ourselves in that regard.
Well,
The one thing is, and it is a long shot. I don't know if we have any way to do it, but should shit kind of go south, we could maybe collapse the tunnel on them if they try to come after us.
How do you suppose we do that?
Well, I was hoping it is a castle, right? I'm sure that somewhere maybe we've got maybe a keg of wine or something to try and function as an explosive to collapse the tunnel.
You
Although
do know
it's-
that we are transporting civilians as well, right?
I mean, after we come out.
I don't know. Feels
It's
a
a
bit
long
too
shot.
dangerous.
Of course. But you are a turtle, so.
And what's that supposed to mean, tin
That
can?
doesn't mean anything. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there it is. You know, you don't have to be like that, man. You don't have
You called me a turtle first.
That's a very good point. Okay. How about we go and we talk with Edison? Where is he anyway?
He wants the reasonable person.
Yeah, Edison is currently set off to the side, like, you know, he's like in the process of kind of like, you know, wrapping like any excess from his coat around his cast to try and keep it warm.
What about you, Tavern Man? What do you think?
Well, based on what I'm hearing about them being on the other side waiting for us, and the fact that their dragon is on their beck and call, I'm not against the idea of collapsing one of the tunnels. Especially, like, you know, if we can do it far enough back where it just blocks the keep from whoever's trying to approach us, but then the tunnel itself is still available for us to move freely through it as needed. But the issue then does come where we reach the other side. You said that there was, what, like quite a few people on the other side waiting?
A dozen at least. I was
How many
thinking
gods are
more.
there? How many gods do we have?
Just like 5. There's not very many of
5.
them.
Look,
Well,
all
the
I'm
only
saying is-
thing, whenever I talk about collapsing the tunnel, in reality, I mean it either one defensive position.
Did I cut? Oh, I crashed. Fuck. Again, dude? Come on.
Issue is, if we use it as a defensive thing to stop them from coming in, we then run the blatant issue of, well, them coming through the main gate and then slaughtering us all here.
Yeah.
Or
Don't
taking
forget
us
that-
again and throwing us back to where we were.
There's still the other 2 paths.
There
but
is.
Unless
We don't know
we
if
haven't
that's
checked them
safe.
yet, but
Yeah.
I am thinking of checking them momentarily. It's just I've been thinking, because with that dragon, again, if we try to blow up one of these tunnels, the issue is, as soon as that pops, even if we were to be discreet about dealing with the ones out the back, as soon as that pops, the dragon will know something is up, and it will probably come get us anyway. So even if that is an option, I don't think we should use it.
Hold up a second. Now that you mention that, what if instead of blowing up the tunnel, we make that makeshift explosive that Spastalk was talking about?
Provided we have the resources to do so, but
Yes,
yeah, carry
but
on.
what if we throw it towards them to alert Dragon? To them. Make the dragon take care of them.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure the dragon's fighting on their side though.
What if we
Yeah.
make it a distraction? Make it look like us.
Well,
How would
that's a
you-
long shot.
It might be. I don't think we have a different solution.
Well,
know,
it couldn't hurt to find out where the tunnels go before we consider a final approach.
Well, you guys continue checking. I'm gonna go talk to Governor Night Hill real quick, and with that, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go look for Night Hill because of something that's just come to mind.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and scout out the other tunnels.
Yeah, I'd
Be
say
my
like
guest.
there's 2 other tunnels, right?
He just said there were other tunnels, but only the one is like the main path they use. So
And the main path is the one that me and Daniel went down.
yes, sir.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
And by the way,
Might
it's
as well
night. It's
check
nighttime
others.
at this point, so it's dark out.
okay.
That is the case then. I am going to make my way to Night Hill, and I'm gonna walk into wherever he is, or out to wherever he is.
He's still outside. Yeah.
Governor Night Hill, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah. What's going on? What do you need? He's like
I need to
very
know if
nervous for
there's-
his people.
I need to know if there's anything within this keep that may contain knowledge about either it or any other factors about this town.
That's not in the keep anymore. Like I said, we don't really use this place. It's more of an attraction. If you were to go to the I don't even know, where would it be? I guess the records hall, but we don't have much. It would be at the sanctuary, but you'd have to get out of here to get to the sanctuary. It's in the far northwest of the town.
Ah, that's the one fucking place we didn't go.
Well, if that's the case, then shit. The remaining guards you have. How capable do you reckon they are at fighting?
I mean, they're nowhere near on your level. They could handle maybe 1 or 2 cultists themselves, but if they get overwhelmed, it would just become a slaughter. Is there no other way for us to get out of this? I mean, why does the cult not come in when they have such numbers? Is there a reason we're being kept in here?
To the keep may end up damaged, but it'll buy us some time, I think.
Did I just... I ran out again, didn't I? You couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
Dude, what is wrong with my fucking internet all of a sudden?
It's not too bad. I wouldn't be worrying.
It only cuts out for like 5 to 10 seconds at most.
Yeah,
Well, I
if
hope-
even.
He was just asking why aren't they coming in when they have the numbers too already?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but based on the information that we have at hand and based on personal experience, rather not slaughter all of us, instead would rather just break us down so that we go with them willingly.
This is unbelievable. This is not what I signed up for. If only we could strike some sort of deal with them and make them go away.
Deals. That's actually a very good... Shit. You know what? I'll think about that. Get guards set up. Make sure that the walls are kept check on. Make sure someone can go into the tunnels and swap out with Daniel as soon as possible, because I don't want him staying up longer than he needs to. We're going to make sure people are going in and out of rotation to make sure that no one gets in, no one gets out, unless I say so or unless we say so. Got it?
Yeah, consider it done. Men, assemble! I have new orders for you! And he trots off to get them moving.
And with that, I'm going to go find a private area. And I'm going to...
Jerk off.
That's disgusting, Kieran.
I'm going to go find a private area, and I am going to someone, or at least try to.
Okay, interesting, but okay. So, so you're gonna go off. What are the rest of you doing? Well, that's happening.
Checking
I'm
whatever
checking-
paths we can find.
Yeah, I'm checking the other tunnels.
Yeah.
Okay, so Spastak, there's about 3 other paths that lead. They're connected to the main one you went down. All 3 lead to dead ends, though. Only that one tunnel that is being guarded at the other end is the actual way in and out of the village.
Okay.
For those of you that wanted to help any of the injured people, they begin to make recoveries. Eventually, a guard does come to you, Daniel, and is willing to swap out with you. And he basically has a bell at his side that he can ring if he gets jumped.
Before any of that happens, though, I will say while everybody is kind of doing their own thing and before the guards get sent down to me, I will have at this point started talking to the cultists outside.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, I did go ahead and re-roll my dexterity check to relock the door as well.
What did you get?
I got what did I get? 17? Yeah, 17.
Okay. Yeah, unlocking it's harder than locking it. You can just
Yeah.
and seal it back into place. So
Cool. So I look out to them and I'm just, so what's the ultimate goal here?
Goal. Well, do we tell them? Why not? They're sitting ducks anyway. Very well. If you must know what we plan here, we came for your resources, or this town's resources. You're not from here, as from what we can tell. We were told this place was a very easy take, but then we got word that some pesky adventurers were coming through and carving their way through our forces. But now we have you exactly where we want you, and everything has gone according to plan. We took the people that we needed, and we stole every single valuable from this town that we could. Now, we are waiting for our boss to give us more orders. We're just instructed to keep you at bay for the time being.
Your boss. Resmir, am I correct?
You know of her name. She is not the one overseeing us at this moment, but indeed, word travels down from her, yes.
Interesting. So you have a bit of a hierarchy among you.
We are a lot more sophisticated than we once were. The cult of the dragon has ascended above all other groups. We are better than ever. Severin makes so. Would you shut up? They don't need to know everything about us.
Oh, please. I read about how you were in your past. A defunct cultist group that lost their power long ago and is now struggling to regain it. I wouldn't put you past the Knight's Thirst at this point.
You dare compare us to those amateurs! If I had half a mind, I would send these dogs after you now. Drakes, we are not engaging with them. You know the orders. Look, Mr. whoever the hell you are, bandaged man. You're not looking too good yourself. I don't know how confident you are against all of us, but the cult of the dragon is far higher in numbers than it ever has been. We have a new goal. We have new leadership. And one day, we will reach our goals. Goals that you don't need to know about right now. All you need to know is that if you play your cards right, perhaps our bosses will instruct us to let you live.
I imagine you'll find that you already need me as much as you think you do.
And I kind of flash the brand on my collarbone towards him.
Oh. Indeed, you have been one of the chosen ones to receive the curse of the goddess. I don't even know how the bosses pick who gets it, but we took who we needed. They'll be branded soon enough, though unlike you, we'll keep them under wraps until they are ready for the transformation.
And so what exactly is this transformation you speak of? All I know about is some sort of timetable. 90 days, is it?
Indeed. Once 3 months pass, your soul will no longer be your own. It will be honor-bound to Her Highness. She will control you, and you will serve her loyally.
Well,
you bitch.
Seems like you've had everything thought out pretty well, don't you?
More or less. We are very much more organized than we have ever been.
Well, this definitely doesn't look good for us, but in my experience, gather up a bunch of scared villagers in a keep that was meant to fortify against invasions with a group of adventurers which has so far been slaughtering your forces one by one.
What am I listening to?
I don't know what I'm listening to either.
Who's like in
Sketchy
the
stuff
fire
is
and the
sketchy.
flames? He's like listening to memes at
I
this
don't
point.
know why. No, I was sent a video. I'm sorry.
Focus!
I thought my mic was. I thought it was muted.
Jeez.
And
Silly
to finish up what I was saying, I don't imagine this is going to go the way you think it will.
I suppose we'll see. You have all been wrapped up in this, so you're a part of it now, but you're merely pawns in our game.
So you say.
And I'll just kind of lean back at that, continuing to kind of watch them until the guards come to get me.
Okay. Well, eventually the guard will tag out with you, and he'll, ring if he's in trouble.
All right. Keep yourself safe. Watch them.
KYS.
No one gets near this gate unless my life has been ended. And you'll be aware to that. No worries.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
As I'll start making my way back towards the inside of the keep.
Making his way down the keep, listening for cultists. Sorry, that wasn't good, but okay. Okay. I will also note, with you guys together, spotting you as the healer, Zelia, the governor will hand you 2 potions of healing common for you and your comrades as a thanks. No confirmation. Oh, I'm dead again. Okay.
What effects?
Yeah.
No, I
Okay,
know,
I'm
but
back
remember-
again. I'm back again.
Remember the voice compression or something? What was it
That
again?
shouldn't change anything about like the internet connection. It's just.
No,
I think it's
no,
for
from my
his mic
end.
thing, yeah.
From my end, because
He's-
he's
he's
picking up
asking-
stuff.
Oh, you want it as well? It's in voice and video. It's you turn off echo cancellation, turn off noise suppression, and turn off
No.
automatic gain control.
So I'm going to repeat what I said before
cancellation.
because you heard none of that, Hawk. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah, we
none
heard
of us
we
had
heard
any of it.
none
the
of it.
governor identifying you as a healer. The governor came up to you. and
Wait,
gave you-
pause.
Okay.
Sketchy, you need to turn on echo cancellation.
Yeah,
Okay,
you made it.
oh,
Yeah,
turn
fine.
it. Oh, okay, so echo cancellation's now on.
Yeah, test. Yeah, now it's fine.
And then what are the other ones?
Noise suppression you put to none.
Okay, was that standard? Yeah.
Yeah, and then automatic gain control you also turn off.
Off.
Yeah,
Okay,
That's
I'm
it.
gonna hope that helps. Okay.
yeah, we'll see.
Okay. Anyway, he came.
Wait, how's it?
The governor came up to you since seeing that you're a healer, and he gave you 2 potions of healing common for you and your comrades, just as a thanks for fighting.
No, to who directly?
To you specifically.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You're the healer, so yeah.
My bad. Thank you.
Of course, it's
Oh.
not much, but keep yourself safe. Who's shitting now is what I want to know.
I'm trying to completely normal sentence.
I just can't get through this. I'm just trying to hand you guys some potions, and I can't get fucking through it. So
No, it's just to keep yourself safe. It's so good.
We will, thank you. Do you know where Edison went?
we had a discussion. He went. I don't know. Often that he kind of gestures to one area. He wanted to be by himself, though. I don't know what it was about.
Okay. And then I'll go back to like tending to civilians for now. Actually, short rest is 30 minutes. I think I'll do a little short rest here.
Okay, you can.
Fuck yeah.
So you're aware of hit dice, right?
Yeah, I select them and then I press this.
Yeah,
And
so
then
you have a number of hit die equal to your player level. Though the die, it's the high. If you multi-class, it's just the highest die. That's what I say. So, and it's you only have so many, so you can only short rest and heal so many times. So once you spend those hit die, they don't come back until you long rest.
Yep, gotcha. Okay.
So
Yep.
Zelia, where are you going? There's still people hurt.
I need to take a short nap.
Alright, I'll continue the work then.
all right, well, you guys are all kind of doing your own thing. So we're gonna go over to. Hang on, I gotta find it now because I was doing some. Okay,
Times
so
of trouble, the clerks.
so Edison, what are you doing? You're sitting down and you're doing what?
I am going to attempt to reach out to Alistair.
Wow, just spoiling everything. Okay, well.
Well, no one knows him by name.
So I was gonna save this for later, but since you're making this choice, go ahead. So what are you going to do specifically?
I'm gonna find a nice quiet area. I'm gonna like make sure like any doors and whatnot are shut. Like no one nearby. I'm just gonna sit quietly. I'm just gonna like call out into the night and be like, I know I usually don't come to you first, but I may need your help. If you're out there, please say something.
It's quiet for quite a while. Though you do begin to feel something deep inside yourself, a humming of sorts, and eventually you feel a very powerful urge to just go to sleep. Do you give into it, or do you resist it?
Based on how long Edison's been awake, he's probably just probably not even gonna resist it. He's probably just gonna fall.
Okay, so you eventually kind of, even though you're sitting, you kind of just like flop over unconscious. So Edison, as the darkness of your slumber takes form in your subconsciousness, you find yourself standing in a field, or at least what was once a field. The lush green, now gray and damaged. The ground has been scarred from burns. The sky is dark with clouds and red lightning. And all the trees are rotten and without vegetation. Everything feels a bit blurry to you. You're not 100% here. You, even in your extensive knowledge of yourself, you have a feeling this might not be fully real.
Mm-hmm.
You're just alone in here for a while until you hear a sound. It's very soft. It's very far in the distance. It almost sounds musical. I see you have found your way to me. As you turn around, the man standing before you removes his hood, his cloak opening up, showcasing royal purple clothing. His skin is ashen, his eyes a deep-set orange, and with sharp black pupils. 2 jagged, curved horns protrude out of his head. Though you don't know this terrifying face, you know his voice. It has spoken to you before.
Well, it's nice to finally see you face to face, I guess. You know I wouldn't be here unless I desperately needed something.
No, of course not. Part of you wishes to reject me, he says as he starts walking around you in a circle. But then again, so desperate are you to embrace the power that you have been offered. Whether your choice or not, you now stand before me. Didn't your family tell you never to make a deal with someone like me?
You and I both know that what happened between me and them is the past. I've moved on.
Keep telling yourself those lies so it can make you feel better. It is delicious, but no. The biggest bullshitter you know is yourself. Just look at you. You lie about everything, don't you? You lie to yourself. You lied to your family. You lie to your friends, even? If we can call them that.
Do not bring any of them into this. I would recommend you mark your next words carefully. I know you could smite me, but you know for a fact I'm not going down easy.
He vanishes in front of you and then just appears like right next to you. No! No. It would be quite boring if I just got rid of you. You are so interesting to me. So desperate for you they were. But now, and his clawed hand grazes your cheek, you belong to me. And you know it, and I know it. So tell me, my dear little boy, what is it you want?
I want to be able to help the people of this town. I want to find a way out, but I'm not sure how to do that. It seems that no matter what is done, someone will die.
That is the way of life, Edison. So quick are some of you mortals to save what is so precious, even though it'll expire sooner or later. Of course, in my great wisdom, you know what I would say. Leave those pesky little villagers to the cult. Save yourself. That is what is important. The individual rather than the masses. But no, no. Alistair, no, I couldn't possibly leave them. They need me, no matter how weak and foolish they are. But fine. You want answers. You want to know the right thing to do, so you ask me. Well, I ask you this, boy. What do you have to offer for my services?
Well, for starters, if you help me get out of here, I proceed to like unbutton like the top 2 buttons of my dress shirt and I expose the branding that I've been given. If you help me, we can ensure that whatever this is doesn't overwrite our agreement.
With that, seeing that, he looks pissed. Oh, her handiwork, I see. Well, you can't have that happening. You love putting me in a bind. You love needing my help. Rather than simply give you something, I will just tell you something. The situation you find yourself in can actually be resolved quite easily. All for the sacrifice of possibly one life. Though, play your cards right, and maybe no one will die. Blood will be shed, but no life will linger from that world. I will tell you this. Hold out mentally in that keep of yours until the next dawn's light. Then the cult will give you your out. All you have to do is resist the urge to fight back. Do that, and you'll actually save people better than taking up arms yourself. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that. You do offer good advice.
What are... Well, perhaps I shouldn't use that term of phrase. What are friends for? We'll stick with that for now until we get a bit closer. Though, I will be keeping my eye on you. No matter what you choose to hide, I can see it. And boy, are things about to get very exciting. Now, time to wake up. And the world just shatters around you, and you wake up inside the little rocky area you were in. And we'll say that counts as a short rest for you.
Good to know. Good to know he remembered we were streaming and choose not to say the N-word there.
That is not what he was going to say, but okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh,
perhaps
I
I
hate that
shouldn't
guy.
Perhaps I'll get banned on Twitch.
I mean, he is pretty awful. He would do that to me, so yeah.
That is against TOS.
I would just I would mute my stream and have him say it to Kieran, so Kieran's stream would pick it up.
What, DM him?
You just won't hear it on mine, so I won't get in trouble, but he will.
Edison, do you remember what PewDiePie said on that bridge?
Do you remember in that one video when he put his arm out off the camera and it looked like he was hailing someone? The media had a field day with it. They're the real devils.
Gotta be said, by the way, I had like the perfect music going for that. I had like weird, dark, ambient music going through that entire scene.
Oh, me too. It was great. So.
And then
That
there's
whole
me. Castley.
I hope everyone was
Not
slightly
doing it, of
uncomfortable
course.
about it. So.
That whole convo, I was just sitting there. Like, what is his character? What's it based on this time?
Yeah. I'm getting Major Thor vibes, I'll be honest.
Yeah, perhaps similar, but believe me, Alistair is something else.
I like
Is he,
Alistair.
is he the radio demon from Husband Hotel?
No, not at all. I will fully confirm that right now. No.
We can fully get rid of that notion like altogether.
He's also Alistair.
But yes, he is. It's a very common name.
My cousin's called Alistair.
Upon waking up, in a bit of a sweat after that, I am going to.
Yeah, you feel a mental strain after that interaction, that's for sure, so...
I am going to leave my little hidey hole and I am going to go look for the group.
Okay. You see them lounging about, being freaking useless. I'm just kidding, no, they're...
I'd probably be like just like cleaning my blade or something.
Yeah, okay.
I'm snapping someone's shoulder back into their fucking socket.
No, you're gonna tell me when, right? Oh!
I'm having a little bit of issues with a piston that's a bit loose in my arm.
You hear metal clanging, just.
Yeah, I'm trying to like fix that.
Julian, move your mic arm.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! That's horrible!
Damn, that sounds wild.
That sounds like you know in like horror movies when you like open the old ass iron gate to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Like that's what that sounds like.
I mean, that's such a good sound effect for it being your actual arm.
I know. I'm just blown away by the way Reno said that. I was like Reno's like Julian, this Hawksbird's just like bet. he just instantly knows.
Yeah, so
And here I thought I'd have to do all the sound effects, but not this time.
Nah, I got you.
Yeah, upon seeing them, I do approach them. Well, I've come to a conclusion, an idea that might help.
Okay.
We're going to wait them out. If they're going to try and amass something, then we're going to see how long it takes for them to break and see if they will negotiate for our freedom.
Honestly,
Okay.
You're going to negotiate with terrorists.
Would you rather we negotiate, or would you rather everyone here dies?
Alright, Maggie Thatcher, settle down.
If it means we avoid combat, it's fine with me.
I think Edison's right. If they wanted to kill us, or the civilians, they already would have done so.
I don't know. Oh, this is so confusing.
What do you think they want to bargain for? If they wanted us, that's what they would have come here for, but I doubt it.
Look, all I'm saying is, I anticipate something will happen in the morning. I get the feeling that something will be brought up and we can try and talk our way out of this. I am not risking the safety of these people.
Yeah, I wanna. When you say that, like the way you say, I have a feeling something like that's gonna happen. I wanna insight you, if that's okay.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
That is a 15.
Okay, let me think about this specifically, because it's happening between the two of you. Normally I just set a DC. How does
Would I roll like
I think you roll
persuasion?
something. Let me
Or
insight
deception?
checking yourself. You don't insight check yourself, dumb shit. Reddit sucks. Okay.
Why would anybody insight check themselves?
Okay. Question.
Am I lying? I
Let
don't
me
even know.
see. So your wisdom decides whether you can determine the true intentions of a creature, searching out a lie. Doing so involves gleaning clues from body. Yeah, blah 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 blah. So that it reveals information about the immediate situation. That doesn't help. I'm talking about another player. What do they roll? Is what I'm trying to figure out here. Because this doesn't help me. Okay, our opponent doesn't know a failed check.
Okay, how about this? How about we just do what it is for like a spell? So
in
wisdom
D&D 5th
plus
edition,
proficiency modifier or something.
in D&D 5th edition, the default option is to make an opposed roll.
Okay,
so insight would go against the charisma
Let me
of choice,
say-
which would be either persuasion or deception.
Typically, you do insight to tell, what the person's talking about, like if you question them or something. So, Daniel, what are you trying to insight on?
So, I mean, he comes to us after assumingly going off on his own to privately think, and then he comes out saying, we're going to wait them out and make a deal, which immediately is throwing off alarms in his head, because in his mind, like, bargaining off like any of the villagers or any of the things that they want, because Daniel knows at this point that that's what the cult wants, is more people for their experiments, is not something he wants to do. However, he's also stated, and I believe the exact line was, I have a feeling they're going to come to us with a proposition tomorrow. And that kind of like is making me, that's kind of making me think in Daniel's mind that like he knows something. Like that's kind of
Okay.
what's being set off in Daniel's head immediately. If you think that's not justified, that's totally fine. I'm okay with that.
I
but
think
just-
it is.
Well, okay, so my thing is you're trying to find out like if there's a hidden meaning based on what he's saying.
Yes.
I don't know if you can insight. You'd have to ask him a question and see how he answers it to properly
Okay, yeah,
know
then-
like insight. So
I'll do that then. That actually makes a lot of sense. So yeah, then I'll kind of look towards him as like, you have a feeling, and we're just going to base all of what our next moves are against a cult of dozens of warriors and a dragon on a feeling you have.
so hang on, Kieran. Let me tell you something.
Okay. I'm waiting for a cute EM or a cute man.
Unless you don't want to, is what is what
Give
the
me just a
situation
second.
is. It's up to you basically, but I figure you would want this option. Okay.
Let's see here. Well, let's just say that I have read enough and I have heard enough tales to know that if someone is not attacking you outright, that they are more than willing to speak. So if we wait them out, they will give us an opportunity to speak and potentially work our way out of this.
So with your insight roll, based on him saying that, he seems completely honest about it. Like you don't see a hesitation or weird body language or anything. That's just he's telling it how it is, kind of thing.
That story makes sense to me.
What? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Whatever sort of deal we might have in mind, whatever sort of deal you might have in mind with them, we're not sacrificing any more innocents just to get out of this alive.
I am looking to avoid any innocence being taken. I'm looking to avoid any of us being taken. I don't want any unnecessary bloodshed. I don't want any more people being afflicted with this.
Well, we don't really know what this is yet.
And I'd
As far
rather
as
we
I can
didn't.
tell,
Go on, sorry.
I kind of speak it, so I'll say like, as far as I can tell, when I was talking with them out there, it sounds like some sort of transformation that puts us underneath the spell of whatever god that is that they're worshiping. Our souls are not our souls will no longer be our own. It will be bound to the god that they said.
Okay.
Fucking transformations, man. Anytime something big and bad comes along, like, there's always stories about transformations or people mutating, and it's fucking
At least it's
Unoriginal.
no.
I once read about a Goliath who could turn into a Hydra.
Oh, shut it.
I fucking,
Also,
I read
screw
the
you,
exact
Kieran.
tale.
That was a jab at me for saying this is like the same thing as last time, and it's not. So
No, actually, it wasn't. It was...
well, you said it's so unoriginal, and I'm like, that's a bash saying this is the exact same plot when it
No,
isn't.
it's just more a matter of like, if you read enough fantasy tales, like, you kind of do see like patterns appearing and stuff,
Don't make me roll that percentage die again, bitch.
It's not gonna hit anyway.
I'll up the value of the odds of it hitting. So
Well,
to 100%.
like while Edison is talking about the whole transformation type stuff, Sheldon just goes, "Huh, transformation. I was a normal turtle once."
He just says that.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
Just look
Turtle?
just
I was
look
a
out,
turtle
like
once.
immediately Daniel's head snaps towards you. What did you just say?
I used to be a normal turtle, then I fell into a potion.
Huh?
That surprisingly explains a lot.
A potion? What? Like I'm just kind of like racking my head right now, trying to like figure out that. Like, I didn't even know that was a possibility. Like, that's incredible. The ability to create sentient life like that. That's just wow.
That is also why I don't understand everything. I'm kinda new to this whole adventure thing.
Right, that makes a lot of sense. Where did you say you came from? If you can remember, obviously.
Well, as I told you, I was a normal turtle. I had an entire family, and then I lost them. Went looking for them, ended up on a beach, got hurt, and then a friend of mine rescued me and basically nurtured me. He was a elf by the name of Lloydian, and he made potions, and we basically just lived in the forest. One day, when I was collecting herbs, he disappeared and our house was up in flames. And when I went to look at in the house, he was nowhere to be found. And that's all I remember. I passed out in the smoke, I think.
What did you say his name was, by the way?
Lloydian.
How do you spell that? Type it.
He's got to look it up.
It's in chat.
Thank you. Appreciate it. An elf named Lloydian, huh? Could I roll history to see if that name pops out to me for any reason?
You're more than welcome to.
I'll have to sound a dice.
15.
Never heard of him.
Cool.
I guess that makes a lot of sense. The fact that you are kind of a bit spacey around things. Although I am sorry about the disappearance of your friend. It's not easy having people just snatched away from you.
Yeah. I think he might still be around. I'm actually trying to find him.
For how long have you been like this, if you remember?
Well, couldn't speak before, so he at least taught me the language. So, I don't know. I don't really have a perception of time. I guess might be a few years.
Oh.
Interesting. Well, if it's any consolation, I will say I do believe, unless you do actually see that they're truly gone, there's always a chance that they will be out there. So hopefully we will find them for you.
I appreciate that.
Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but after that, I think I'm going to go to bed. I would rather not have any more strange ideas of animals becoming bipedal because of potions while I sleep tonight.
That's
Rest is a good idea.
Yes, that's maybe not a bad idea. I'm going to find somewhere to sleep by myself if this is okay. Surely there's a room in this castle I can go to, I'm sure. Anyway,
already.
I will see you later. Bye.
Before you go,
Uh-huh.
take this, and I hand you one of the common health potions that I got earlier. Since my magic doesn't work on the likes of you, you might need this at some point.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I think I might be able to repay you. Tell you what, I'll see you in the morning.
Okay. No need to, though. Just take it as a gift.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks a lot. And with that, I'm gonna find a room.
Okay.
Is there like an armory or some sort of like workshop in the keep?
I mean, most of the place has been converted into bedrooms at this point, but yeah, there's like a room where there's like a bunch of old tables and some tools in there if you want to fool around with stuff. Nothing that can
My
really be
room.
used as a weapon, but
It's fine. My room.
my room.
Unless it, just to answer Reno's question, we don't usually worry about material components unless it's a financial component. Like, if you need a diamond that's worth, 500 gold for, Revivify or something, that's the only time we worry about the component.
okay. Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt the convo. That's why.
No, I
that's good.
appreciate you doing it that way. But yeah, usually it's just financial, except if it's a ritualistic spell, like you have to perform it over a long period of time, then you need the components for that.
Rituals are the only other time that we've ever really done that as well, yeah?
But I don't expect you guys to keep managing all these kinds of resources. That's kind of boring, so.
It is tough.
So, anyway, so...
And I know that.
Yeah. So, who's long resting? I assume that's what you guys are doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back off into that little room that I was in earlier, and I'm just gonna chill out there for a bit.
Okay.
Actually, can I? I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna go back to Zelia. Or how is it? I'm sorry. I never get the name right.
You can either say Zelaya or Zelia. It doesn't really matter that much.
Zelia. Right. Okay. Didn't you say something about a bell? Do you see that bell? Can I see that bell?
A bell?
Oh,
Or
because
you
you're
had something
hold the
around your
bell,
neck, right? Yeah, you
bell
have the
tolly
little
thingy.
Oh yeah, my. Yeah, I
Can I
can.
see that for a second? I
Sure.
think. Yeah.
Sure, and I give you
Tell
the
me-
amulet that I have around my neck.
Okay. I will give this back to you in the morning. I promise. Okay. I just want to use it for something. Okay.
Can I insight check that to see if like,
Sure.
yeah, I just want to see if he's like actually telling the truth that he's, gonna give it back and all that.
He plants
So
a
what
car
was it?
bomb on your bell.
What was it? What was it? Insight. How are we doing this again? Just
Okay. So
check my
I'll-
roll versus his.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll message you.
Yeah, I've got an insight on 22.
Okay, so sketchy. So
You know what? It shouldn't matter.
if you want to, you don't have to. If you tell me you don't want to, I'll just handle it another way.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So what is the insight roll?
22.
Okay. So from what you can tell, he's not gonna like break it or anything. You're not quite sure. It's just he is a machine, so he's a bit harder to read than like biological people. You don't sense him being nefarious necessarily, so.
Okay, then I'll give it to him, like, slowly and carefully, and I'll say, just don't do anything weird to it, okay?
Okay. I promise. Okay. First thing in the morning. Okay. I'll get it back to you.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay.
Okay.
Right, now
Sleep
don't
well.
come in. It's a surprise. Okay.
I won't.
Don't- Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, cool, yeah, yeah.
I'd like to point out that Sketchy's response to me was spelled incorrectly, so
I know it was, but I wasn't bothered to correct it. I can't. I don't know.
I want to
correct
say what
me
you
word.
said, but I can't. But it was funny.
I know.
'cause
Yeah.
'cause I was
Exactly. I
fucking-
know. Let me see. Hang on.
You
Can I-
basically
can I-
wrote
let me
another
try.
word, so
I know. But dyslexia is a bitch.
it's not dyslexia. That's,
a-
you just
that's a
writing it
move.
wrong.
I know. It's
not like
I don't
you
know
wrote
how to
it-
spell it.
It's not like
I
you
don't
wrote
know how
it
to
backwards.
spell it.
You would saw. Okay, I can't even say that. That would give too much away. You would use that
Exactly.
word for certain
That's not
situations,
right.
though. So
Let me
wait,
see.
how'd you write it?
Oh, that's it. That's it.
There you go.
That's it.
You
That's
got
it.
closer, but it was still written wrong. Oh,
I knew that was
feels
wrong.
good.
I don't know how to spell.
No, I don't. I'm not making fun. I just found it funny because it literally looks
I
like a different
know, I
word
know,
the
I
first
know.
time you wrote it.
And now I accidentally sent that sentence prematurely before I finished it because you're making me panic.
I'm not making you panic. Relax. All right. So, So what's going on at night? You're gonna do some stuff, right, Spastok? You're
Yeah.
just gonna do
I'm
your
just-
own
I'm
business.
going-
I would also
yeah.
do stuff at night, just saying.
So you're not. You guys won't get a long rest though if you're not sleeping for 8 hours, for the record. So.
fuck.
Apart from Zelia, like, no,
Well-
she's elven and
Okay,
face,
so
like,
you need
no,
to sleep
she
for
only
4
benefits
hours.
Okay.
So.
Sheldon wants
Same,
bed.
that, Warforged also don't need to sleep either.
Yeah.
Doesn't it-
So this counts as a long rest, King, because it says for a long rest I can do this whenever I wake up. So it's after doing a long rest this can be done. So I still get the benefits of doing a long rest.
I mean, yeah, I thought you still need to like shut down or something to recover your energy.
well, yeah,
that you
that's how it
spent,
works
so.
for. That's how it works.
It's like a
for,
period of
Warforged, yeah.
inactivity for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to be clear.
It'll be the same kind of deal with me as well, because I'll go up to. I kind of want to go up to the wall and just kind of look out at all the cultists out if I can see it.
Right, your thing is a little different too, but you still need the time to take the rest, just in your own way.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
because it'd be stupid if I just let any of you guys just get all your health back for no reason. So,
Damn, I'm like the only human, so I can go to bed normally.
Yeah, he actually has to get 8 hours.
yeah.
As
Yeah,
the
bro.
turtle humanoid, I also need normal bed. I need
That's
Yeah.
that's the sentence now fully corrected if you want to look at it.
Well, you didn't have to fix it completely, but yes, well, now I got you. I knew what you meant originally. I just found it funny with how badly it was. It's not like you swapped two letters. Like you wrote another word sketchy.
Yeah,
That's why. I don't care.
I know.
And I get it. It's fine. It happens. I just found it funny. I'm
Yeah.
not making fun of your dyslexia. So.
I know, I get it.
I am. Fuck you.
Okay, well, he'll make fun of you for it. That I don't have to. So, all right. So you guys either work a little and then rest for a little bit, or you rest throughout the entire night. So the day has ended, which means there are 89 days left for you. But you
don't
all.
do that.
I'm gonna do it
Don't
every
do
time.
that. Don't do that.
You guys fully recover your spell slots and hit points. So.
So
And-
I can just hit
Okay,
a long rest.
Yes, I think you can just hit long rest and it'll go. So keep in mind you can only long rest once every 24 hours. So.
Yeah.
but
After
usually-
my long rest, I would like to use detect magic as a ritual to figure out what's going on with this pendant that I got early on the day.
Did you give it back to him, Sketchy?
No, I gave
no.
you wanted my amulet. The
Oh,
thing that I.
the
Yeah,
thing
we
you
found that
picked
we
up.
found last campaign. Last level, yeah.
Last campaign, yeah, he was there. Okay, yeah, that thing. Okay, so using detect magic on it. Okay. So you sit there with it for a while. You sense arcane energy within it, but it is not a specific spell that you would know. It is something unique. The wave patterns of the arcane within it are different. It does not feel malevolent, like where it can go crazy and destroy, but it doesn't feel positive either. It is just pure energy.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's all I can give you at this time.
That's fine.
Okay.
What's the joysticks pick? Okay.
Oh, joy. Why?
Okay.
Why is that? Why is FNAF the thing now? Like,
I was gonna look for something completely different, but I was just like, I wonder what Google Images has for if I type in 89 days left, and then I typed it in, went to images, and that's one of the first images I saw. I'm like, well, I have to do that now. Like,
Yeah.
That's
You're
so
gonna have to
funny.
do that every long rest.
look, Matt
I'm
Pat
gonna.
already
That's
broke my
exactly
heart
what
by
I'm gonna do.
retiring, so I don't need to be reminded of what could be FNAF theories now.
I know, I'm so sad about Matt Pat, bro.
I
I
am
know,
too.
it's sad.
I almost cried.
I never even watched him, but at the
And
same
you're
time-
still sad about it because that's
Yeah,
how much he
of
matters.
course I'm sad
game
because
theory,
he's
bro.
an
Like, fucking
icon.
classic.
Game theory and film theory, bro. They're the best.
Yeah,
so.
dude.
All right. Anyways, not to get all sappy, but okay. So the next day comes, the daylight comes, and you all wake up. Before I get into what I want to get into, because we're getting close to the end here, do you want to give back what you were working on? Spags?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. So I'm gonna come down. I assume.
I'm gonna come
where
too,
is
but okay.
everyone? Where are you right now, Zelia?
Just like in the. Did we get like sort of rooms given to us by?
You have tents outside.
Oh, sick. Yeah, then I'm just like outside my tent, just chilling there, sitting there, not really doing anything.
Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna come out, and essentially, I'm gonna just rush over to you with it in my hand. So, here you go. Here, I told you I wouldn't give on to it.
Thank you. And I take it back and then. So, what'd you do?
Nothing.
Why'd you want it then?
Nah, I'm bullshitting. I put this on it. So it's essentially, now you have the infusion on it. It is Mind Sharpener. Whenever the creature fails a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on a spell, it can use its reaction to succeed instead, expending 1 charge.
Oh, fire.
It is
kinda
really
sick.
quite decent.
How
and
do-
you get? Let me see how many charges. It should say in here somewhere.
So you gotta keep
Mind
track of the
sharpener.
charges.
Yeah, you get 4 charges, and it regains 1d4 charges daily at dawn.
Oh my gosh!
That's
Yeah.
really good.
Why
Yeah,
is Artificer
exactly.
so stupid?
I love Artificer so much. I'm so
For the
glad we have
record,
another one.
I'm gonna nerf that healing suture thing if he gets it. I swear to God, I'm not putting up with
I
that.
thought you said it didn't exist in this world.
What was this?
Oh,
The
that's
hit-
right. It doesn't exist. That's right. I changed it.
Yeah,
I
you
said
made
that's
it-
not
yeah,
a
you-
thing. That's
Yeah,
how
because
much it
Jace
pissed
came
me
back
off.
For the last because Jace came back for the last campaign. It is just like after
Yeah.
this campaign, this item will no longer exist. I'm like,
It's
that's fair.
stupid. Okay, it's not
Oh,
happening.
Yeah. That was the max HP thing, was it?
Yes.
It was the one
yeah.
where like you put it was a one where you put it on someone and like it doubles the healing, and then if they're down, they don't have to
Yeah.
make death saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You
was
guys
good.
just kept
Fantastic
butt
item,
handing
I
it
miss
to
it.
each other. Yeah, no,
Oh, it
no,
was
no,
amazing.
You don't get it. You don't get it. You have a cleric. Be happy. All right.
We're gonna.
Yeah, we have a
eventually
cleric.
And a druid. So
Got a cleric, a druid, and a fucking artificer. This party about to be nuts, dude. I'm excited.
I'm
Do we
terrified.
level up, King?
No.
What about 2 level ups instead?
You guys said you want that. You guys said you want this to go on for a long time. That means you're not going to level up every time. So
We've had a level up. But what about second level up?
Yeah.
I don't think he knows what
Oh,
second level up.
Can I interest you in 2 level ups?
oh, my head hurts. All right, that's enough fun for you guys. So in the morning, from the darkness, as the night turns to daytime and the morning sets in, a creature strides into the dim light of the sun. Although it is shaped roughly like a human, it is at least 7 feet tall. Its skin is covered in blue scales. Its fingers bear wicked claws, and its face has the muzzle and reptilian eyes of a dragon. The creature stops about 80 yards from the main gate of the keep and scans the walls. A line of kobolds fan out behind it. With their spears, they prod 4 human prisoners into the light. You can make out a woman, a teenage boy in a blood-soaked tunic, and 2 small children. Then the half-dragon creature hails the keep. Defenders of Greenhurst, it has been a successful night for us. I am feeling generous. Do you see these 4 pitiful, useless prisoners? We have no need for them, so I will trade them back to you. Send out one, and only one, your best warrior to fight me, and you can have these 4 in exchange.
I already like where this is going.
So we're gonna swap back.
Holy shit.
I'm going to grab... There he is.
Oh, that's a guy. That's a guy, alright. It's one of the guys of all time.
One of the guys of all time, indeed.
So, as all of you begin to look over the wall, you actually turn and you see the captain, Escobar. He is plowing his way through the guards as they're trying to hold him back. Sir, you can't just go out there! I have to, damn it! Let go of me! They said best fighter! Obviously the adventurers go, I'm doing this! Would you get off of me?
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump down and just immediately put a hand on him. Look, I get why you want to do this, but if we're gonna get out of here the best that we can and not lose any more lives, you're gonna want to send us.
You bastard, that's my sister and her children! I can't just stand here!
And I will make sure that you get them back. I promise.
He's right, Escobar. You need to relax. But our friends here, they've demonstrated their prowess all throughout the frightful night. It's an awful burden to ask of them, but they have a better chance of defeating this foe than any of us.
He didn't say that he wants to fight, right? He just wants the strongest fighter. And maybe it's not even a fight to the death. Just saying.
The captain shrugs him off. Fine. And he gets right in your face, Daniel. But if her blood is shed, then I will shed yours. Do you understand me?
I'm not gonna back down, but I'm obviously gonna not look at him like angrily or anything like that, because I understand how he's feeling. I give you my word.
And he walks to the side of the wall to peer over.
Daniel. I know that you're probably raring for a fight out there. But do you mind if I go and try to talk?
Well, if you think you can silver tongue our way out of this, maybe that would be best.
Well, it's the least I can do. I've worked in an industry long enough where I've had to coax people away from fighting on my land before. I can definitely try here.
I'll be
And
right
with that-
behind you.
And with that, I'm gonna make my way out of the front door of the keep.
Before you guys go out there, Daniel, you're following him?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him out.
As
Okay.
both of you walk through the front doors, blades go to the children's throats.
Whoa, easy. No,
I believe I requested one person.
don't worry. He's just here as my witness. He will be standing back. This is between you and me. If we are to come to an agreement, there needs to be a witness on both sides. You have your men and I have mine. Is that okay?
I know. They speak to me what you have, gunbearer. I see your hand move, the kids die. So choose words carefully.
As they went out and I saw that, I would like to cast Emboldening Bond on both Daniel and Edison, which
Okay.
means that they can roll they can add 1d4 to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw they make, as long as they're within 30 feet of one another.
Okay.
And then would I have been able to touch Edison before he goes to give him guidance?
I'll say you can. I'll say that can happen. Yeah.
Okay, so then Edison, on your next ability check, you could add 2d4s on your roll.
All right, perfect. All right, well, now I have your attention. I would like to ask, firstly, is this a fight to the death, or is it just seeing who bests who? So I want to know the terms of this arrangement before I start making my terms.
Some of the kobolds start laughing, and he turns to them.
Every time I pose challenge, they all ask same question. I tell you this. We came here for the treasure, and the people for experiments. We have what we need, and we have extra,
He says, gesturing to the prisoners.
Deal is this. I want a little bit of entertainment. Best warrior on my side, in this case me, versus best warrior on your side. First one to surrender or be made unable to battle, and he holds up a finger, not necessarily not breathing, is the loser. All I want is a fight. I don't care about living and dying. So if you're too afraid, I spare your little friend. However, if anybody,
And he points to the wall.
interferes in battle, prisoners die. Prisoners will be released regardless of battle outcome.
Now, that's fine with me, but I don't appreciate you laughing at my question. I get it as a common one, but I would rather know if I needed to bury you here, or if I could just send you off with a sore ass.
Oh, this is getting interesting. Then tell me, which of the two of you will be my challenger?
Well, it depends on the next question. Now, as you can tell, I'm unfortunately a bit disadvantaged. You don't mind if I use my gun, do you? I'm more than happy to use the sword, but I will need to reach to the gun to hand it to my friend if I am to fight you with just a blade alone.
You wish to use gun against me, though I've never faced one before.
Sir, this isn't a very good idea. That thing is dangerous.
Shut up! If you believe yourself too weak to face me man to man, then I will let you use little metal piece. But he,
And he gestures to Daniel.
goes back inside gate.
I look over at Edison. You sure about this? In a close quarters fight, I know you're pretty handy with that gun, but with limited ammo, it might be best if I take this one.
I appreciate your caution, but I know that you're very resourceful with that sword, but I don't think it'll be able to quite do what I'm able to do with this thing, and I don't know. If I fall here, it's no biggie. It's just another tavern keeper in the ground, but if you fall here, someone with your prowess, someone enough to have like an adoring fan, I'd rather you be inside keeping them safe.
I appreciate the words. You'd be surprised how more resourceful I can be with just a sword. Not to mention, and he kind of looks out. He kind of looks away to kind of think about what he wants to say next. In the grand scheme of things, I'd rather put my life down to make sure the others stay safe. You seem pretty resourceful yourself and intelligent. I'd rather you make sure the rest of these people are safe.
Well, I appreciate the concern, but I'm gonna give him like a pat on the shoulder and like cock my head towards the direction of the door.
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. I'll let you finish that.
I was gonna say, go on, it's fine. If I fall, then what's the worst that's gonna happen? They're gonna take my arm.
It's a bad joke.
Before you all go,
even at a time like this.
Oh, gotta see the things for the brightness. You gotta look at things with at least a hint of optimism sometimes.
Both of you. Sorry if I'm intruding. A word?
Well,
we're outside. We're
outside.
over the wall.
Can
dude.
He's shouting over, guys, I need a minute.
Oh, I thought there was maybe like a door or something like that was the front of the door.
No, the front door is
there.
here.
Oh, so it is. Shit. Right.
Yeah, possibly just like 80 feet away.
Do you think I could call down from the top of the wall
Yeah, they can hear
so
you.
that they could hear me, but the guys 10 feet away won't? Probably not, right?
Probably
Yeah,
not,
they'll
based
probably
on
do.
how voices work.
Right. Shut the fuck up. Right. Okay, that's fine. Then. Okay, I'm gonna go to Zalia. I'll ask her this. You got a second, Zalia?
No? Yeah, what's up?
Like I was thinking, actually, what Sheldon was saying about the distraction. We can maybe create a distraction to try and draw guards over here. Well, I can't help but realize we just got the biggest distraction we could possibly ask for.
And what do we do with all the civilians? We can't get them anywhere without
This
anyone
is true.
noticing.
This is true.
That's
But we're not really any help up here. We could convince maybe the other ones, check maybe if they're still down there at the other side of the tunnel, say maybe there's a fight going up here. It could be enough to distract them to get them to come up here maybe. I don't know. It's a long shot, but I hate feeling useless up here.
we can certainly try, yeah.
That's my line.
Right. Alright, I'm gonna start making that way. It's up to you, Zelia, if you want to come.
Yeah, I'll follow.
So you're going down the tunnel?
Does Sheldon want to come? Because it was his idea. Sheldon, do you want to come? Or is he here? Maybe he's away.
I don't know. Reno?
I am here. I'm here.
Oh, yeah, Reno, do you want to come?
Yeah, I'll join you.
All right, cool.
So
We'll
you're
go.
going down the tunnel, the three of you.
We could also
more-
take the prisoner with us to show them that, they need help at the front lines. If we show them that we have one of them in our hands, that could potentially make them think that there's actually reinforcements needed for their side on the front side of the keep.
They probably
Potentially.
saw the bodies. I don't suppose that they will care about one more missing.
Okay, sure, we'll take it.
Yep.
Whilst all this is being discussed, I'm gonna look at the Dragony warrior, and I'm gonna speak my last term to them. Look, you seem like someone who's at least a respectable warrior, so my last turn is whether I lose or win, I want you to let them go. Because if I lose, I will go with you instead.
Interesting. I have already promised you a fair out. These prisoners are not of my concern. I want the match. Regardless of the outcome, they go back inside, and my cult here, we are done. We will be making our way out.
And that's what we'll do then. And with that, I'm gonna put my hand on my revolver in its holster, ready. So, are you ready?
Yep. All right, both of you roll initiative.
Bing, ding, ding, ding.
That's a 24.
Damn. Okay. He got 17. So I'll just say you then him. I won't write it down. Hang on. Let me get more appropriate music here. All
I
right.
need to
There we go.
change
We got the
songs as
Kuze
well.
theme
Where's
going.
Blank
All right.
All right, there we go. Blank Space by Taylor Swift. Just kidding.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna look for.
So, first move is yours.
Yep. That is actually a fantastic point because as it is my go, I am going to roll for damage. No, not damage. Roll to hit. That's a 19 to hit.
That just hits.
So
Oh, boy.
as soon as like they let me know like that they're ready, I fucking quickly unholster and I point the revolver at them and I fire off the first shot, landing a hit for 15 damage.
Okay, yeah, you blast a hole through his thigh. Okay, 15.
And then, because I'm feeling extra cheeky with it, action surge.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
And I'm going again.
okay.
At no, I'm kidding. That's a 26.
I was gonna say, I swear to gosh. Okay, that hits.
Could you imagine? And that is 14 damage.
Okay. So you fire again. This time you graze him in the arm. Alright, is that your turn?
Yep, that is my turn.
Alright, he is going to run up on you. He's going to pull out his greatsword, and he's going to attempt to stab you with it.
Oh boy.
Twice, actually. He gets to do twice.
That's fair enough. It's been an honor, fellas.
RIP.
boy.
The first strike is
Real
only
one.
on 11, so you'll be fine.
Oof.
The second roll is a natural 19 for 24 to hit.
Oof.
But for him, he has improved critical, so a 19 counts as a crit.
Shit.
Shit.
So that is
RIP.
plus that.
The boy.
So that is that and that. So that is 20 points of slashing damage on that critical strike. So he swings out once and you duck low, but he just brings the blade down and stabs downwards, cutting through your back.
Jeez.
Okay.
That's very cruel of him.
Well, I hope he's happy.
Oh, yeah, he is quite happy because he's also going to action surge.
RIP.
RIP.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. That is.
Daniel and
Oh,
Edison
thank fuck. 24.
Okay, so you'll take half damage.
Fuck.
That's-
That doesn't help.
So, after swinging, he puts his sword down, and you see lightning charge in his mouth. So, that will be... I'll have this. Hang on, that is that. Oh, that's pretty boring, but okay. So since you're only taking half damage, that's going to be 11 points of lightning damage.
Fuck. Yeah.
Oh, well, look at that. I'm down.
All right, so even as you try to run out of the way, he and just beams you in the side, knocking you over and downing you.
I'm done.
We'll flip you vertical. So we'll say like you ran around and you just go. You're in the down state. So
You see Daniel. If anybody had stayed behind to like watch what's going on, because Daniel would have stayed up on the side of the wall. You just see him like gripping the side, like the edge of the wall, with like as much like restraint as he can to not just jump in there.
he walks up to you because you're down. You can still hear him and everything, and he kneels down next to you.
Remember this name. Landrosa Cyanrath. That is me. Should you come across me again, I would look forward to a round 2. But I must admit, you look more interesting like this, smashed into the ground. But a deal is a deal. Men, release the children first.
So they let the 3 little kids go, and they run inside, and the guards take them in. We'll release and he points to the path that leads out of the town.
The women will be left here once we are long gone. And you may have her as well. Let's begin our retreat.
And so they begin to willingly pull out. Those of you that have reached the end of the tunnel, you see the guards there are slowly backing away and leaving.
Before they depart, I'm gonna no. limply roll over onto my left side and like spit some blood on the floor. Before you go, how do I spell your name? I want to know what I should carve into my fucking bullets.
He drops a little stone placard that actually is like his business card.
That's wild.
You know what? If I don't kill you, I'm gonna end up sleeping with you. Fuck you.
Here, I'll put it in
Oh.
I'll put it
wild.
in the group thing there.
Nice, thank you.
Oh boy, perfect.
So he drops a little stone slab with his name, and he's like,
Don't worry. I'll give you something to remember me by.
and he is going to directly attack you. He's going to slice across the top of your temple with his blade. Not enough to kill you, but enough to scar you just above your eye. Like right where your blue is, there's going to be a scar up there as he just slices you in the head. You're going to take one death saving throw fail, and then he's going to take off laughing.
As he does that, I'm just like sprinting out here and like getting next to Edison. Damn it. Are you alright?
Oh no. Am I still fuckable? Or did they really damage the goods?
I'm not really qualified to say that. Let's get you inside. Just gonna, like, start carrying him back inside.
Alright.
I'll tell you what. Had they not fired that electricity at me, I would have had him. I think.
I'm sure you would have.
How's everyone else? Like, is everyone all right? Anyone panicked?
Yeah. Seems like they tried to pull out through the tunnels. Hopefully there's not more guards waiting for them on the other side, but I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to sit down. Fuck.
I mean, you're still technically in the down state, so he's going to need to be recovered in some way.
Yeah, like that's...
Yeah. I don't currently have any ability to recover him, so that's why I'm bringing him inside to someone who potentially can.
Okay,
Yeah,
better
I
hurry.
don't
I'm going to
think I
start
can
making
get
him
away
roll.
with
So.
using. And I also don't know if I can use second wind whilst in this state. Because
No, you
like, you know,
cannot.
if we're out of combat.
That would require you to make some sort of action, which you cannot do while you are downed. So.
That is true.
Can he not be stabilized at the very least?
He could be.
I mean, I could
with a
try to.
medicine check.
I could try to roll like a medicine check until somebody comes over and gets him, but
I will need a successful
my
medicine
wisdom's
check
not
then.
exactly very
Yeah,
high.
if you fail the medicine check, he also gets a death roll at it, right?
Oh yeah, we're fine. He's the 16.
Yeah, okay, he is stabilized, so.
Fantastic.
So you drag him back to inside the keep. The tunnel is cleared away, and some of the people are already beginning to evacuate. If someone wants to help him real quick, you can go ahead and do that.
Just a quick question. I'm just going to ask this to Joy. Was there any kind of like procedure you would have taken whilst checking me over, like whilst doing the medicine check?
I mean, the biggest things I would have been probably doing was just looking at your wounds and making sure that those got patched up. Okay, so if there were any wounds that you sustained that would that would basically uncover anything about like something I wouldn't normally be able to see, then you can like message me privately. But
Yeah, I'm just trying to
that's
figure
up
out
to
where
you.
that would be. King, whereabouts was I struck?
So you were stabbed in your back. The lightning breath hit you in the chest, but that's more like a burn than anything. And then he sliced you across the top of, I guess, the left side of your forehead. So.
All right, so he would have, so he would have at least seen, like a bit of my back through my coat. I'm guessing. If he was tending to my back wound.
Slightly, yeah. There's a hole in your tunic,
Yeah, I will need to tend to my jacket at some point then. I'm just messaging.
So we can say someone
continue.
just patches him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the governor can just give you a potion if you want and make that easier.
I will happily
yeah,
sip
that
it.
works.
Okay. He'll just feed you a potion. That was so brave. Here, drink this. And he just kind of like, whoa, like shoves it in you because he's like panicking. 2d4 plus 2. So you get 6 HP back.
6 HP. Fucking ballin', baby.
So you're,
By the gods,
back
slow
up.
down. You're gonna make him choke.
And you hear him go, oh.
It could be worse.
Why is it that Kieran's character loses one battle and it just turns into Kieran?
Wait,
What do
what?
you mean?
It's
Like,
a good
look,
Horny.
point.
Horny.
All Kieran's
All I'm
characters are
saying-
horny.
Well, not all of them. Edison's
Most.
been on his best behavior so far.
Ish.
Ish. Give me a second.
Anyways. So you let him know that. The townspeople do kind of celebrate because the cult is leaving. You actually all see overhead a whoosh as the big blue dragon flies off in the direction the cult went. And it, too, leaves with them, leaving what's left of Greenhurst still standing. Not that there's much left. The place has been utterly devastated, and the cult now is still out there with a lot of prisoners and a lot of treasure that they stole. Though you don't know what their fullest of intentions are, a silver lining appears to you as you see a standing on top of one of the towers. You guys notice this figure as he starts to slide his way down. He is a young, tough-looking half-elf. As he lands before specifically the five of you, he has a very serious expression on his face.
Well, I'm glad I made it. I thought I was going to be too late, but thanks to you, this place is still standing. We have a lot to talk about.
And that's where today's session ends.
Wait!
Wait.